Hey everyone, welcome to Victory Condition Gaming. My name is Doug. Today on the show, we're playing Symbaroum from Free League Publishing. And with me are some of my favorite people on the planet. Let me just introduce them all. We're running Rite of Passage, which is, we're not running it. Mitchell is running Rite of Passage, which is an adventure that he wrote, or co-wrote, or some sort of...
I co-wrote. I thought you were running it, though.
I'm not running it.
That's unfortunate. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, no.
We are unprepared.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. I'll just wing it. You know, that's fine. I'll just run it for the co-designer of this. That
would be awesome.
You know, it won't go bad at all.
Great.
So, Mitchell, thank you so much for coming on and GMing a game that I've wanted on the show for quite some time. That, of course, is Symbaroum. If folks are not familiar with Symbaroum, you should go check it out. It's dark fantasy. It's a D20 system, but you're rolling under a target number instead of over. So, Josh, you know what that means? That means you and I should probably be pretty good at this game.
We'll be great.
No, you guys are going to roll 20s.
You know?
I'm going to hurt myself if I do.
Yeah, let me just introduce the players. We'll go around, and of course, we'll introduce the GM. Jason, thank you so much for coming on and being a part of this session. You know Jason from the Chaotic Goodcast and a regular here on the show. He's also known as the Geek of the North. That's right. Do you want to tell folks who you'll be playing tonight?
I will play. Bleh, I will be wording. Wow, what's wrong with my tongue? Anyway, I will be playing Ansel, the Thurge. He's a priest of Prios.
Oh, nice. And of course, you've probably seen her quite a few times on the show, and she is amazing. She is just a very, very talented and just a pleasant and delightful human being. Amanda
Talented,
Paul.
Wonderful.
I forget what else was I supposed to say, Amanda?
You need to check my writer.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know her from her webcomic ageofnight.com. Amanda Call, thank you so much for coming on and being part of this.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Who are you playing tonight? I think you're playing a character that I am personally excited to see.
I'm playing Fenya, the Goblin. Because this is what I do as I show up to Doug's show and I play a goblin.
Not only just a goblin, but a goblin treasure hunter.
A goblin treasure hunter. That's true. I want the shiny things.
Do you have a voice for this?
Oh
goblin?
Yeah, we got to hear it.
I always make those up the first time that I'm forced to speak.
Okay. Then so we're gonna find out just on the fly. Okay,
yeah,
awesome. I wasn't quite sure how much you've prepared for this.
Bad improv. Then I come up with something and I'm committed to it for a year, even though it's physically painful to do.
All right.
Poor Gray Firkin.
Poor Gray Firkin.
And of course we have the wonderful, the amazing, the talented. You've seen him on the show. You've probably seen him on YouTube before as well. From Halloweenville, Mr. Josh Melville.
Hey, how's it going? I did come prepared.
You did.
I don't know how I'm going to make this work. Hold on here.
Oh yeah,
there we go.
Bringing out the barbarian hat yet again.
Yes. Now, Varric, is that? I believe that's how I pronounce it. Is the name of the barbarian that I'm playing?
Yeah, as a character, you get to pronounce it however way you want.
Varric sounds very good to me. We'll just forget that K in the beginning.
Sure.
It's silent.
That's fine. It's a silent K. That's all right.
Works for me.
I'm playing. I'll tell folks. I'm playing Niho. I'm going to say Niho. Niho, the changeling con artist. So, just so y'all are aware.
So Doug, you're just playing Doug.
I'm just, this is not going to be a stretch at all for me. It's what I am. Was born to be. But let's take this show and condense it over and throw it over Mitchell's way. And now it's your show, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on and again. And
he ate it.
And he ate it. I'm not going to want that back, by the way. Once you're done with it.
Give me a couple hours. It'll come back. Just wait. And you'll get it back. Yeah, I am Mitchell. This is actually the first published writing that I've done. So one of my favorite games, Symbaroum, is definitely whenever I want to play a fantasy game, I go to Symbaroum. It is I love it. I love the barbarians, the goblins, the trolls, all the different magic you can use, the amazing setting, and of course the art is terrific.
Martin's art is awesome.
And like freely just released the Game Master Guide and as well as some other amazing stuff. So it is definitely a game that is continually supported with awesome and newer content. And I'm really excited about kind of showing off this one shot, which you can, of course, pick it up for free at Ordo Magica. Free to download, fully done with amazing art. So definitely check it out.
And I forgot to put that in the description of this video, but anybody that's watching this, if you would like to, if you're watching this after the fact, I will put the link in the description of this video so you can check it out and download it for yourselves.
Download it. Yeah,
Mitchell, we know how much you love this game, so hopefully we do not ruin this for you.
The end of the show, he's never playing this again.
Just like, nah. And the whole point of this adventure is, while I really like the Promised Land, which is in the core rulebook, it's very Ambrian focused in my opinion. And this was kind of where's everyone else going to start off at? And how can you just start right in the thick of the Davokar forest as well as the world of Symbaroum, which is my favorite thing. So I think we're about ready. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
I'm good to go whenever you are.
Excellent. Let me pull up my doc.
Let me not be ready.
Yeah. What am I running again? All right. So you guys are at the God Inja, which is one of the tribes. It is a spring equinox. So if you can imagine the trees and the leaves and such like that kind of blossoming in their full green, large and tall, these powerful trees that kind of blot out the sun. So there's these nice little shades. There's several buildings surrounding it, each kind of a patchwork of wood and mud and clay, kind of keep things cool when it is hot and humid. Several different barbarian tribes are kind of brought today because this is a pretty important time for everyone here. More so for Varric, but nonetheless, it is certainly important for everyone else. So there's a couple of things we're going to change for your character. I know everyone picked out pre-gens, but you see all those cool little equipment stuff that you have? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want you to discard those. Just
man.
Just where it says equipment, we just cross it off?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
It's just not a thing.
Okay.
What about weapons?
Weapons as well.
What?
Oh, no. Oh, the barbarian.
The other thing I'm going to tell folks is if you enjoy Symbaroum, please hit the like button down below. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you because every little bit helps us grow. That's all I have. I totally forgot that in the intro. Sorry, Mitchell. I didn't mean to.
No, you're fine. I feel like it's just like payback for taking your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are coming upon the time, which is very important to the barbarian tribes, which is kind of the coming of age ceremony. This is the moment where you are allowed to and kind of encouraged to start visiting the other tribes, getting to know barbarian politics, life just kind of on the edge of the Davokar forest, which is deep, dark, and certainly something that you don't venture into lightly. For Varric, as I said, this is kind of something he's been preparing for, like, his whole life. For everyone else, you're kind of outliers, right? You're not the typical barbarians. You're not actually barbarians at all. You don't have the growly voice, the muscles that accompanied barbarians. You don't run around. Yeah, look at that. That's amazing.
So basically, he hasn't gone through puberty yet.
He's got no. You guys just aren't like swole like Varric.
Oh,
yeah.
The rest of us, not
the rest of us. Oh,
Varric is nice and swole. The rest of us
look
are.
At this beard. I've been working on this for years now. Come on.
Yeah, you see that swole beard? But nonetheless, you guys are given the opportunity, whether you impress some other barbarian or they just like you enough to kind of experience this very personal and culturally significant thing for them. But I'll leave it kind of up to you on to why exactly. I mean, certainly some barbarian tribes accept some outsiders, especially during this time where it seems like outsiders are everywhere. But let's go to each person. We'll kind of figure out a little bit more about yourself and why you are here and what you're hoping for. As normal, I'm going to pick on Doug and kind of regurgitate this show that I hate.
All right. Yeah, no, thanks. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Basically, since I'm a changeling, I'm out traveling, trying to find answers to why maybe because basically I was swapped out for my parents' firstborn. I was swapped out for their firstborn in a they were in a barbarian settlement. So basically, maybe I'm there, kind of just taking everything in. I'm assuming that it's already been revealed that I'm a changeling.
Yeah, there's usually kind of physical variations, kind of a different skin tone, maybe a little bit of elf ears. You don't look like everyone else, and it's
right. I look very elfish, very dark. Let's look at Amanda. Wow, Amanda, you look
so cute.
I look like that. Okay, I just wasn't sure if my form had appeared yet. But yeah, basically I'm just kind of traveling, and maybe I run into another barbarian settlement, and I'm there just to kind of take in, their customs and.
Yeah, and it might be a good opportunity to kind of prove that though you are different, you can still kind of be a part of the barbarian society. I mean,
sure. I like
something you grew up with and probably always thought like, you were going to do this trial yourself, and then you discover that you are not the person that you thought you were, and indeed the person you thought you were is stolen off by the elves deep into the Davokar forest, and who knows what happened to that person. But you are all that is left, without a family, without a home, but maybe this is the opportunity to find both of those.
Maybe.
So let's swing it on over to Jason.
Ansel was actually sort of banished from his I don't want to say banished. He was ordered to return to a monastery in Davokar Forest, actually, for daring to question his superiors. He felt that there was some abuse of power happening with some of the higher ups in his order. While he was traveling through the forest, his caravan or convoy that he was attached to got attacked by some barbarian raiders. He was able to survive and protect two of the other people in the caravan. And for showing such selfless devotion to other people, they spared his life. And in the ensuing time as a kind of a prisoner, he proved to the people that the barbarians, that he was actually a worthy enough person to be allowed his own freedom. And now he has reached the point where they're willing to allow him to take a shot at joining, or at least becoming part of the tribe.
Yeah, excellent. And this is kind of something new that's happening. There's lots of rumors about Ansel, about yourself. I mean, your magic is not practiced by the barbarians at all. The witches are the magic kind of representation within the barbarian clan. In the way you guys both approach magic is very different, and kind of like the laws of magic is different for you both. And so it's kind of a you're an oddity, almost a scientific subject that the witches and the barbarians get to kind of watch and see how exactly your magic works, and see kind of what you will be in life, because it's kind of obvious that you aren't really an Ambrian anymore. At least there's that past that separates you from who you were. But yeah, I love it. All right, the true barbarian, Josh.
Yes. The barbarian. Yeah, see, even got the red hair to match.
I mean,
everything.
it's probably about as spot on as you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice cosplay.
Yeah. Well,
Real beard
You know,
and everything.
exactly. I had to glue it on this morning. But yeah, so, I mean, Path of the Steel from an early childhood, longtime member of my clan, but unfortunately they were wiped out. They were annihilated by this great force, several years ago. And as far as I know, I'm the only survivor. Became a mercenary, traveling around, friend or foe, if they had the right price, I would work for them. But it's kind of begun to eat away at me, doing things I hate for people I dislike. And I've lost my brothers and sisters in battle. And at this point, I don't know, it feels like the time to retire from all this mercenary business.
Yeah, so this is kind of a good opportunity for you to rejoin your people, to maybe even love again as you move
I
past
don't think
the
I can
goats.
ever love again. It's gone.
Very- No, we're gonna work on that. Someone hug him.
That's not how barbarians do this, man. Not during this game, man.
We hug, damn it. Oh, sorry. Okay, no cursing,
hug.
Mitchell. I got this. Awesome. All right, so Amanda, this is exciting. Why don't you tell us about your character?
So I'm a treasure hunter. I look for treasure. I'm out looking for treasure all the time. I have my trusty sidekick. I should have tried to pronounce this before we went on there. Kvarula. Kvarula is a wild sow. She comes up to my shoulder. She's my best friend. She has a mind of her own, and she took off on me while we were out in the woods looking for treasure. I had to track her down. All day I'm wandering around through the mud trying to find her, and when I do, she's in the middle of this barbarian village. And thankfully they hadn't tried to eat her yet. They were going to, and I said, "You can't eat her. She's my best friend." And they said, "Why shouldn't we eat her? She's a pig, and you're just a tiny goblin." And I said, "But do you like treasure?" That gave them pause. They said, "Yes. Yes, we do like treasure." I said, "Well, good, because I'm good at finding treasure. Don't eat my friend, and I will help you find treasure." And now here I am, somewhere between a partner and a hostage. Me and Farula.
Yeah, and it's really, you don't know whether it's Friola or you who are actually undergoing this ritual.
No idea.
Yeah,
we want the pig to join.
yeah, people are like they look at you, but you see their eyes shifting to the pig when they talk about this amazing experience and being a part of a family. And you can see your pig kind of go wiping a little tear off of its
little piggy tear.
Little piggy tear.
There's people don't understand. Pigs are very smart. There's a lot going on in there.
They're also quite tasty.
Don't you dare.
Especially candy coated, little brown sugar.
You are talking about my friend. That is inappropriate.
You know, get the coals good and hot around 350 degrees.
No. Varula and I are going over here.
Turn every 10 minutes.
We're not listening to this.
Allow
You're being very rude, sir.
Well, I'm sorry, my mouth is watering. What can I say?
Yeah, the pig kind of turns to Varric.
Exactly.
Right.
See, the pig agrees. The pig agrees.
I'm
Candy-coated bacon.
She's agreeing with you.
Oh, I think so.
So kind of there's a hush among the crowd as everyone's gathering, kind of seeing this band of this is definitely the weirdest acceptance ritual they've ever seen. There's a changeling, there is a Ambrian, there's the one barbarian, and then there's a pig. And it's really just kind of like, this is a C team, maybe even D team. Maybe next year we'll actually have a good group of barbarians
there
coming.
Maybe some barbarians in this barbarian ritual.
So the crowd is a little bit smaller than other similar experiences.
The people with nothing else to do today.
Yeah, there's even one goblin, like this old goblin, hard to tell like why and how this goblin came to be here. Kind of has these two little peg legs, which makes it kind of waddle in this very back and forth fashion. And it carries a sword that is truly way too big for it. It probably belonged to some great barbarian warrior, and it still has a piece of a head kind of attached to the end of the sword, just kind of cleaved into it as if the person just didn't clean it. But then again, maybe it's intimidating because it does have a certain pungent smell to it, flies. But that is the second oddest thing compared to this group before us right now. But everything comes ceases in terms of noise level, and there's this little silence that falls over the crowd as a wind goes by. Several leaves kind of fall from the top of the tree line, and he's eating bacon. That's awesome. Falling down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You see a tall, bearded man in a large bearskin cloak who stands up from this throne. I am Chieftain Therabin. All those who seek to undergo the rite of passage, step forward. And immediately the pig steps forward.
She should. They would be lucky to have her.
I just look at the pig with a twinkle in my eye.
Does anyone else step forward, or is it just the pig?
Of course, I will naturally stand by my friend.
I'm still just kind of like.
I will step forward and kind of be looking around to see if there's any other barbarians who are going to step forward. Not seeing anyone, of course. I'm just kind of like,
you might even see some barbarians who probably would have done this trial, but after seeing the pig step forward, it's kind of like, do I want to be associated with this group? Maybe I'll do it next year.
I'll wait an entire year before I try.
Yeah, I can. Adulthood can happen later. I don't want.
No one wants to be part of that story where it's like, do you remember the time when the pig and the Ambrian and the changeling tried?
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that graduating class.
After I come out of my bacon trance, I will step forward.
I'll also step forward once I see everybody step forward. I'll slowly step forward, keeping my eye on everybody else.
Yeah, and this man is intimidating, easily twice the height of the little changeling, who isn't that little, but still like not as big as this man. Broad shoulders, nice, lovely beard, braided. His muscles kind of tight, and you can kind of see several scars that line his arms. All those who seek to undergo the trial, thank you. Today begins a sacred ritual, one that unifies the barbarian clans. At the bonfire ceremony in Karvosti, you will become an adult. Now, starts the journey to show your families, villages, and yourself that you are strong, you are capable, you are, as he looks at the pig in the eyes, a barbarian. Tell us your name. And he takes a seat down as the pig says,
Of course it does.
Varric, the barbarian.
and there's like calls of like, there's claps and like, woo!
Fenya.
And then the applause dies down. But you do hear that one goblin like in the far back, like, over there, ho, that's my finger right there. There. I hope you do good. The last goblin to do that died.
Oh,
Wait,
Good on
what?
you. You're
What?
good.
What?
It's fine.
Meatwad, that's who you sound like.
That's what I imagine goblins.
They're all meatwad.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope you do good. All right.
I'm Ansel, child of the Lightbringer.
There's like there's two people clapping, the people you saved.
Yeah. I'll give him a little wink and a nod. you know.
Yeah.
I'll bow my head and say, I'm Niho.
Cool. I want you to make a defense check.
Whoa.
So no actually you get a +2 to this roll. So a D20, look at your defense and try to roll under it.
No,
That was a success.
that is a 19.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. So I think this roll should fall to Jason. I just want you to roll 1d20, a 1 being lettuce and a 20 being a hammer. Let's see what is thrown.
Lettuce.
No.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, so this
Okay.
lettuce flies through the air and just kind of hits you in the side of the head.
I'll just kind of wipe my head and sigh very heavily, and then I'll kind of just I won't even give them the satisfaction of looking over.
Yeah. And as you look down, you notice that there's a peg-legged goblin in front of you who's grabbing the lettuce and quickly turns around and says, "Oh, it's mine!" Woo! This goblin just runs back into the crowd with this head of lettuce. So yeah, after that awkwardness, the kind of noise dies down as Chieftain Theraban calls forth 3 wrath guards. These men and women that are brought before you have the wrath guard armor, these masks, as well as like large weapons to their sides and on their back. These individuals will carry you into Davokar Forest. They will watch over you, but they will not protect your lives. And he nods to them. You guys know the ceremony usually is a little bit longer, but it's obvious Chieftain Theraban is just he's gonna head out now.
He's got better things to do than watch a bunch of wandering noobs.
He's done
There's
with this.
shopping to do, maybe some farming. I don't
Seriously,
know.
this is what's happening. We're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm out.
So the people in front of you, there is a woman who immediately introduces herself as Varema, who goes over to Finya and says, "Oh, you're so cute.
Cute.
Yeah, look at you. You're like half my height."
I'm tall for a goblin.
What's to say? I mean, what's the average?
Like here.
Oh, look at the little arms too. Oh, so cute. All right. Yeah, my name is Varema. I am one of the Wrath Guards who is going to accompany you during this time. I have some candied fruits and such. This is not for you. This is for me.
Oh.
If I ever see any of my candied fruits missing, I'm just going to roll a dice and kill someone.
What?
All right.
Oh,
So
okay.
okay.
That's
except
harsh.
for you, little piglet. You're awesome.
Don't worry about the little piggy. We got that covered.
Okay, so if we steal anything, we blame it on the pig.
Sounds good to me.
That's a good move. Yeah. One of the other individuals just kind of nods to you. He's this brute of a man, bald head with tattoos, and he just goes,
Okay.
I like this. I like this guy.
Handsome. Need some facial hair though.
Right.
And we've broken the grunty guy.
Oh.
And then Terran, who he's like the hippie of the barbarians. You know, he has a shirt off with lots of these vines over him and leaves. And even as he kind of waves and nods to you guys and says, I'm Terran. He kind of is looking at one of the leaves that has fallen down. He's like, oh, this is quite lovely right here. Yeah. It's good. It's good to be a part of this venture. You know, this growing up, the experience of the young peoples, kind of beginning their voyage, so to speak, into the great beyond of adulthood and welcoming to a family of some sorts. And really, I'm excited to see the experience. You are like little sunflower seeds, and you kind of grow up, and maybe one day you'll be big ones. You know.
No.
I can appreciate the symbolism, sunflower seeds. You know.
And eventually to be harvested and put in a jar of some sort with dirty water as you watch life go by. And
nobody putting Ansel in a cage or a jar or a box.
Well, that's why we're here.
I'm really confused. What are we doing? Because she threatened to murder us, and now you're talking about harvesting us and putting us in a jar. And
It's not harvest. It was merely a metaphor. You see, it's a journey. Much like this oak that's right here. It was once a seed, and that is you as a baby, and this old in Kraken tree right here. This is the eventuality. You see, it's kind of it's a growing process. Am I making myself clear? Is it encouraging for you?
no.
Unfortunately, I kind of understand. I wish I didn't, but I do.
Excellent. Okay. Well, I guess it's about time to go.
Okay.
And you see, was it Luthar just go, and Varema opening up her bag of candied fruits and starts heading off with the expectation that you guys will follow. The pig is up in front. Somehow it got
She's a born leader.
Yeah, and she has like this little like belt with a sword on it.
What?
Yeah,
Wait.
I don't.
Speaking of candy and bacon,
No, we weren't speaking of bacon.
you know, I'm just thinking we could get a handful of that candy in the middle of the night or something.
Why?
Candied bacon. You melt down the candy and and then you just pour that over.
I'm done talking to you.
Not gonna lie, Merrick, but I'm pretty sure this pig could probably take you in a fight right now. Remember, we don't have any weapons or armor.
No,
He's got
she
tusks.
has a
Sorry,
sword.
she has tusks
If
and a sword.
Mhm.
if I go down in battle, that's the barbarian way.
To a pig.
I will glad-
if you
I
go down
will
to a pig,
gladly
man,
go
I'm going to
down-
return to this village and tell
Listen.
everybody that one.
If this pig can take me down, more power to the pig. But
Are you planning on testing that on your rite of passage? Is that the plan?
maybe later.
I don't understand. Is
we'll
this
see.
rite of passage like a battle royale? Or are we supposed to all kill each other? I
Yeah,
still don't
it's-
understand what we're doing.
It's a
You-
barbarian eats barbarian world.
I don't understand how that's efficient.
I wonder how candy goblin tastes.
Yuck. No. Okay.
No?
That's too. Okay. There's pig, and then there's no. That's firmly in the no.
Senya, do you feel insulted yet?
Very constantly.
So,
I don't want to end up eating candied anything. Honestly.
So we know that we're headed to the Devakar forest, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And we've known that it's not a good place to.
Oh yeah. There's stories of like spiders ripping off people's legs,
Yes.
someone being eaten alive while being sustained for days, dark spirits and things that would make the bravest man piss his everything.
You don't have to worry about that
Excellent.
because you've been robbed of all of our possessions.
That's my kind of
Yeah,
place.
see? Yeah, you guys won't get to fight, so it's fine.
Actually,
You guys-
are we even wearing the armor that we came with?
no.
No
What are we,
armor.
we're all in like robes then?
We're all naked.
Yeah,
Nothing
you just
but a
have like
loincloth.
clothes on, just regular clothes.
Oh, we're
Um,
decent.
Yeah,
I
you
said
Naked
can-
and Afraid,
loincloth.
Symbaroum edition.
I'd watch it. But as you guys head out, you guys hear the familiar, maybe the odd sound of peg legs running after you. And Fenya, you get poked in the back. Looking around, you see that you were poked by this long nose of this goblin with the peg legs.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yes. Are you coming too?
Oh, no, I can't come. Well, they're not really allowed. I just want to tell you that, I lost my legs one time in the Devakar Forest, so unless you got, like, the willingness to not look at your legs or like them very much, you're gonna probably lose one or two. So you might want to give it to the pig or maybe to the barbarian there as kind of a sign of trust or faith. Goblin meat at times, really, when it becomes disattached from the body, it becomes rancid and sepsis right after, and it often kills people.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, I want to give you this. And it kind of rips the partial head from this sword and hands it to you.
Was that like? Do we understand any of that? Like, I don't understand any of that. I'm just looking at this whole conversation. Like, were those words?
It's very odd. Well, this was the last person who ran into my sword several times, and I just wanted to be maybe a reminder to you that sometimes people just die.
Thanks.
Yeah, and also I'm pretty sure you're my like daughter or something. So, you know what? Good on you. You've come a long way.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. That really warms my heart. And thank you for the gift. It's very thoughtful.
Yeah, no problem. Just, if you ever see me again, I'm going to deny you have any sort of relation to me. But, good on you. I'm kind of proud.
Okay.
All right, goodbye.
Okay.
And you see
Okay.
the-
Bye. What does this head belong to?
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell.
It's just like a chunk of skull with some flesh still stuck to it.
Yeah. It looks
Okay.
like it ran its head into the sword, and it got stuck there,
Just
and
a little bit of cranium and gore. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Jesus. All right.
It's a goblin thing. You wouldn't understand.
I really don't want to.
Yeah, you see Verema like packing up her candied fruits. Like, that's just the weirdest little. No, I'm not even hungry anymore. Goblins. Why do we even allow them in this area? Oh God.
Starting to doubt why I even took this rite of passage.
You're just
I feel
now
sorry
starting
for
to doubt.
Varric. Varric's like crap. So you guys travel for a while. You can kind of hear the ceremonial drums being pounded away as you guys leave. It's not as enriched or as spirited as previous ones have been, but hey, they're doing their best. You guys, after kind of a long day of traveling, is kind of heading off into the night, where you can kind of see the sun like looming over the trees and just over the mountains, which are just to the east. It trickles down like this red fire, creating these long shadows and almost glittering lights against the leaves. Verema kind of hands a pack to the moody barbarian, who then moves forward to each of you, and as he holds open the pack, as well as with his other hand pulls out his club.
I take from the back.
Excellent. You pull out this golden mosaic. It looks like this little piece with intricate designs kind of embedded with jade. It looks like a part of a larger picture of sorts. He nods to you and then goes over to the changeling and to the others.
I will also take from the bag.
Yeah, I will as well.
Yes, definitely. There's shiny stuff in there.
Yeah.
Take the whole bag.
He places one down for the pig, who nods and readily accepts it, putting the item into her backpack, which she now has.
This is a talented pig.
It's going to be our greatest asset. You wait.
She's pretty great. That's why she's my best friend.
She's armed. She has gear.
She's got more gear than us right now.
I know, that's what I mean.
If you want to be surpassed by a pig, play Symbaroum. But you guys are then led to this clearing. And it's like about 30 meters in circumference. This clearing with leaves and vines that kind of outstretch everywhere. There is a large rock with a rope tied around it, with kind of patches of dried blood on it. There is these tribal markings on it that say temple.
Hey.
And then some other words that are kind of smeared around. Hard to tell exactly what it means. The Wraith Guards kind of stand at the edge of the clearing, and Verema is like, well, this is the first trial, so good on you.
Yeah.
Don't lose your legs. Yeah.
So when you say the words are smeared, you mean they're like smudged, so they're illegible, or?
Yeah, you'd have to kind of spend some time looking it over to figure out exactly what it means.
I think we should do that.
What?
Considering it's covered in blood.
All right, for those looking it over, does anyone have Lore Master, the ability?
I do not.
Nope.
Excellent. All right, so why don't you guys give me a cunning test at -2?
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay.
What happens if I match it?
You succeed.
Oh, sweet. Then I somehow succeeded.
Yeah, I succeeded.
Miserable failure on my part.
I got an 18.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So for those who succeeded, you can see that it's kind of this. It says caution, and then right underneath it, there's kind of this symbolism that suggests the kind of leap of faith.
Mm-hmm.
Caution, leap with faith.
Got it.
Yeah,
That's what it says.
I think. Maybe. Those words are all there. I'm not sure if the grammar's right. Maybe it doesn't mean that. Maybe they're in the wrong order. But I think it says caution, leap with faith.
Where's Faith?
Where are we? Okay.
I don't know.
Is there any place nearby that looks like we could jump?
Not really.
Well,
no.
yeah,
I mean,
there's a temple in front of us, so I assume...
I just wanted to make sure there
Oh.
wasn't anything outside the temple that we could leap or
well,
something.
you can't see the temple. Like there was,
Okay.
it was written on the stone temple, but before you, it's just a clear patch of vines and thick leaves.
Ooh, wonderful.
I'm going to search around through the vines and leaves, see if I can find some sort of a
Start
stairway
following the path.
or something. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll move forward with him.
All right. Cool.
Or
So
does the pig take the lead?
the pig kind of is looking around with this inquisitive and far-reaching sight, as if gazing upon the years of experience it has, and maybe even whispering to its elders. But the pig is currently occupied.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess me and Ansel are paving the path through this thick brush.
Excellent.
I'm
You guys.
just walking next to Kvarula and going, yeah, good. Oh, interesting.
Moving
I'm
forward,
just-
Ansel and Niho, what were you
Yeah,
saying?
I'm just kind of taking up the rear, just kind of looking side to side, like
Regretting your life choices.
regretting why I even am a part of this.
Why am I here?
We turn around and Neil's just gone.
He's like,
Look at you guys, I'm going home.
He went back to go get the lettuce. BLTs.
All right, who is in front, Varric or Ansel?
I think
guess
Ansel
yeah.
went ahead, so
I said I was going to wander. Well, not wander, but search around. So
All right, excellent.
I love it when he says that.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can say it, but try not to say it like I'm going to die right now.
Excellent.
There you go.
Woo! You win the prize.
As long as
The
it's not
booby
spiked.
prize.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you give me a vigilant test?
All right.
No modifiers.
No modifiers. Okay.
Correct.
Got it. 10 right on the dot.
Excellent. As you move forward, your foot kind of moves a little bit down, as if there is a incline just past the leaves. So your foot sinks into the leaves, and you can kind of see through the patches of it that there's this darkness underneath it.
Okay. I will like hold up a hand to stop Varric from plowing over me. And I'll is there like a stick I can grab off the ground?
Yeah.
Or is it just vines? Okay.
Yeah, there's. I mean, you're in a forest. So
I'll
you can
grab like
that.
a 2 foot, 3 foot stick or whatever, and just start shoving vines around to see if I can expose whatever it is.
Yeah, you start moving things around, and as you do, you kind of just see this gaping hole before you. Because of the positioning of the sun, you can't really see more than a couple of feet down into it. But there is vines kind of on the side of this wall, sharp and kind of with lots of skeletons on it. But it's just pitch black.
I will turn to the rest of the group, hold my stick up in the air, and say, "I have found holy ground."
You did?
And then I will point
But
at the hole with the stick.
I'll walk over and take a look down, and seeing the massive hole, a thought comes to mind to throw a rock in.
Excellent. You throw it down and kind of listen for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, after a couple of seconds, you kind of finally hear the and this echo.
Okay. Is there any way to skirt around this, or is this just like a complete gap?
You can skirt around it, but it kind of looks like this whole clearing might be a part of this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, look at the skeletons.
Yeah, the skeletons are horrific. It looks like one person tried to climb down and ended up just dragging his head against the thorns and kind of getting caught up into it. One person has a thorn, like a vine, kind of growing out of his face. And
Are these completely skeletal, or is there still like flesh on them at all? Or
no, they're skeletal. Yeah.
Okay.
Even some of their packs and stuff have this fungi growing off of it. So it looks like they've been here for quite some time.
Should we search them? See if there's any useful things in their gear?
I ain't climbing down there.
Fine.
We're not supposed to climb. We're supposed to leap.
Well, goblins first.
Well,
How
right.
wide does this gap look?
The one that you made is probably just a couple of feet, but kind of looking it over, the opening you made with this kind of mix of vines and leaves, it fills this whole clearing, which is several meters around.
Ooh.
There's no jumping that. Unless we're supposed to jump into it.
That's what I'm saying. Jump in.
Niho,
Ooh,
any ideas?
Changeling, Niho, why don't you go ahead and give me a vigilant test at a +2?
Here comes the lettuce.
There's just that one person.
Random lettuce.
Okay. I rolled a 7 that time, so it's under my 10, so that's good.
Ooh, nice. So you're familiar with gambling, being the con changeling that you are. It does look like the 3 Wrath Guards are kind of taking bets about who's going to die. Currently, you're in the lead. They kind of have this little scratched out figure of you etched into this large stone. Yeah.
Okay.
Encouraging.
Yeah, that's always fun.
I try to be.
Yeah, I don't have any.
What about grabbing? Are the vines? Do we think they're strong enough to grab hold of and swing across? Or is it too thick?
Yeah, it's the top layer is definitely thick and wide. So you'd probably have to take a few hours to figure out where the end of it is and untangle it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over to Fenya. Okay, one more time. It said what?
Caution. Leap with faith. What? I read it. What? I don't know. I'm not sure if I have the syntax right.
Ha! That's not encouraging, Fenya.
Well, I'm just telling you what I read.
All right.
And it's a trial. I'm pretty sure a trial wouldn't be to just walk around a giant pit in the ground. That doesn't sound like a trial to me.
I think the goblin's onto
like
something.
You just do if you were just walking, but I'm pretty sure the trial is more than just walking.
Okay.
I get it. And I think the goblin's onto something. Those guys tried to get around this pit in a certain way, and look where they ended up.
It clearly didn't work, yeah.
Right. So we're trying to think logically about this. Let's get a branch and put it across. Let's try to swing across. I think Fenya is right, and we should leap.
Yeah, I think you probably should. Why don't you just leap? I'm sure that.
Wait. Is there a way we can draw straws?
No, I think
you could draw sticks.
Well, yeah,
mean,
something like that. Do we just want to roll and see who gets the highest, and the highest
No.
one has to jump first?
Well,
I think you're the barbarian in this barbarian ritual. I think you should definitely.
Oh, he's calling you out.
I'm not scared. You think I'm scared?
I don't think you'll regret it. I think it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So
If you're a true barbarian, wouldn't a barbarian?
Ooh. Shade.
That's it.
Oh,
All right.
Shade.
All right. I'll shrug that off and turn, and I will get a running start and just leap in.
All right, give me a strong test.
I'm sure this, and I'll I'll lean into the pig and be like, I'm sure this will go splendidly.
All right. So cunning, discreet. I rolled a 1.
Woo! Yeah.
Like an
you
Olympian.
clear like several feet and go through creating this hole in the leaves and vines and disappear. What's everyone else doing?
This stick, can I use it as a weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. If I apply Witchfire to this and I throw it, will it stay lit after it leaves my hand?
Let's say yes. Are you going to attempt to set the top of this area on fire?
Well, what I want to do is light the stick on fire and then lob it into the hole that Varric just made.
Thanks.
Well,
I hear the barbarian scream as his beard burns.
That's not part of the plan. It's a side effect that I'll accept. I just want to see some light go down this hole so that we don't hear nothing from Varric because he's been impaled by a horde of spikes at the bottom of this pit. So I'm gonna lob it in there.
He's certain that if he were impaled, he'd be screaming.
Well, not if he got really impaled. I mean, if there's like 12 spikes sticking out of him, he might not be able to yell.
We would have heard like a splat.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna light it up anyway, and then I'm gonna jump in the hole.
All right. So make your resolute test
so gonna die doing this. Oh boy.
That'll be a very short game session.
I'm just going to stand there and smirk as everybody leaps to their deaths.
That would be hilarious if the last person to go to jump was be like, "No, you don't have to jump, dude. You're good."
Yeah.
Really?
You win. That's the end of rite of passage. That's pretty much it.
I failed.
I
failed. I rolled a 14.
You failed?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So
He
you
didn't
get
have
one.
faith.
Yeah, one temporary corruption because I believe you have what, Theurgy 2?
I do have Theurgy, yeah.
Excellent. So only one temporary corruption as your god just doesn't answer. But then your staff lights up in this dark purple haze of flame that burns your hand. So you can hold on to it, but it's gonna hurt.
Well, I'll let it go. It's fine.
All right. It falls to the ground and catches fire on several of the leaves.
All right. Have I made it all the way to the bottom then?
Oh, did you jump immediately? I assume you were going to cast it and then.
No. I listened to Fenya. Why? I'm not quite sure. My plan was to light it and then jump into the hole.
All right, excellent. So give me a strong test.
Oh boy.
Great.
And even is there critical failures? Just asking for a friend.
There are 20.
Okay, what does that mean?
Okay, cool. I will let you know when the most appropriate time.
Oh no,
we get to it. We'll get to it. But yeah, you fly into it. The darkness kind of brings you in
head first. Clunk.
Yeah. Leaving Fenya the pig and Niho.
All right, I turn to Karula and I say, all right, Karula, we're going in. And I throw myself bodily into this pit.
All right, go ahead and make a strong test.
Should have rode the pig. Pig's probably stronger.
Oh, I succeed. The pig is stronger than me, by the way. I have first stats here too. The pig is, in fact, a superior character.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for the pig.
All right.
Well, the pig will fail.
The pig did fail. She rolled an 18.
I gotta stop
God.
trying to predict things.
I know, right? Yeah, so Finya and the pig just go flying into the patch of leaves and disappear into the darkness and into it, leaving the changeling all by himself.
I'm just going to. I didn't hear anybody like scream or yell or anything, so I'm going to jump in, and I'll take like a running. I'll take a few steps back, and then I'll give it my all, and just kind of leap as far as I can.
All right, go ahead and do strong at a +1.
Strong +1. Oh, that's not good.
What'd you get?
I got an 8. I failed.
You got an 8 and you failed?
Yeah, I only have 5. I'm strong.
Wow.
Oh, wow, yeah, you're real weak.
Even I'm stronger than you, dude.
The pig and
The barbarian wins. Game over. Love you guys. Good night.
Oh.
So yeah, you go plummeting into the dark. Varric, since you were the first one to do it and successfully do it, you kind of are hit by vines and leaves and all sorts of stuff, which kind of slows your descent, and you kind of just roll out via some vines onto this stone tiled floor. And from your perspective, you can see the red light of the sun kind of glancing off of these walls a little bit further down from where the spikes are. The stone down below here is reflective, almost like this black reflective stone. So it kind of illuminates this whole area.
Okay.
In the corner, you see this beautiful temple filled with 13 different columns. Each one you feel kind of signifies a different barbarian tribe. They're all riddled with these vines, and they're made up of these mosaic golden tiles with jade within them. And you see that there's still places where you could still find a place for a mosaic. And you're fine, and then you see Ansel.
Come flying in.
Is it like one of those cartoons where like he jumps off and then like he hits the side and he just starts like bounces off the top
you hear
of his
the
head
goofy cry out. Yeah.
So Ansel, you take 5 damage.
Ouch. I don't want
As Varric, you see him just come flying out of the air. The vines did not catch him at all as he slams into the ground. And one of the birds that he disrupted on his voyage down starts to peck at his head.
Ow. Ow. Everything hurts. Ow.
Finya, who did extremely well, just kind of rolls out like a red carpet via these vines flying down. The pig, though,
comes crashing down on top.
yeah, kind of just slams right into Ansel. He kind of loses breath real quick. The pig takes 1 damage.
Oh no!
And it just kind of lays on Ansel for a while this bird continues to peck. And finally, the changeling. You guys see the changeling didn't quite make it past the spikes. So you see the changeling come through and just hit every spike and thorn on the way down and finally rolls just on the front, taking 3 damage as you're just riddled with all this.
That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah.
I'm going to just stand up and kind of like straighten myself up and like act like it didn't hurt, but it really
blood
hurt.
pouring out of various
It
wounds.
really, really hurt.
You clearly didn't use enough faith when you jumped.
You should have given me some more faith then.
Here you go. I don't know what you want from me.
Excellent.
More faith.
Poor Cravula. You're all right. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
And it just closes its eyes, falling asleep on Ansel.
Hey, we're not done. You gotta
Not
get
a
up.
pillow,
Well,
not
you know
a
what?
pillow.
Just give her like 5 minutes. Jake,
No.
5 minutes.
I want to take a good look at my mosaic piece and look at each of the columns. Does mine match any of the columns, or is it too hard to see through the vines?
It does, and this is actually kind of a point where you as a players get to be creative. There's several of these pillars and stuff, and kind of every few feet as it kind of wraps around these columns, it depicts a different story that unfolds. So you get to kind of decide what piece of a story your mosaic falls into. So think about that, and when you're ready, put it on and describe
Each
it.
one of ours is different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I will walk up to the first column. What kind of story is it telling me?
So the story you see before you is kind of a story that is common a lot of times in barbarian history and the Davukar Forest. The past when things were a little bit easier and the barbarians thrived a little bit more. About raids becoming destroyed as they go into the forest and never to return, children who never get to see their parents again because of it.
Loss of family,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of the tragic tale. I can kind of relate to that. So anyone else feel a relation to this column?
Loss of family and yeah, I kind of relate to that pillar quite a bit.
Okay.
So,
Does it speak to you enough to place your piece here?
sure. I'll go up and put my piece on into that mosaic.
Excellent. Yeah, you press it on and you see a little bit more of the story unfold before you. Varric, are you placing it?
I don't think this one speaks to me as strongly.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's probably something else for me. Anyone else want to place their piece here?
I do. Look, it's very shiny, but also it's lonely. So I'm going to put it over here. That, like, you only have one friend in the whole world who understands you after the rest of your family is gone. Just you and your pig. That's right.
Yeah, and you see the pig move over to another column. It's one that kind of depicts this heroic story of common people rising up to the occasion of great heroic sacrifice and wonder.
Yeah.
And she places the tile against it and nods at it, looking wistfully towards the sun.
That definitely speaks to the pig.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to another one.
All right. What do you think it has on it? What do you... Because there's so many stories here. What would speak to Varric?
Kind of a overcoming hardships and trials and making your way to the top. Something about strength in oneself to persevere.
Excellent. I like it. All right. You're able to place the mosaic onto this column, which shows the journey, the hard training, the sacrifices it takes to be strong and to persevere despite anything that might come.
Mm-hmm.
And now we wait for Ansel.
I will approach a pillar that has a relief of some sort of radiance shining down on a scene in which there are beasts and men and plants and like a cityscape kind of thing in the background, all kind of looking like they're growing and reaching towards the light. And I will take out my piece and I will arrange it so that it appears to be the radiance, the mosaic, and then everything else in the scene below it. Because that sort of speaks to Ansel's need for the light of Prios to be pure and undiluted towards the world, because of his difficulties with the people in the church being the problem. Actually, the worship is fine. It's just the people that are getting in the way of things. So he's going to use the mosaic as a representation of Prios being just Prios and not anything else.
Excellent. When you guys place the tiles into like this completed picture, you hear a voice behind you. Oh, hey, you guys did it. None of you died. That's good.
How did you get down here?
Oh, there's a stairs, stone somewhere back there. You kind of have to know it.
Of course there is.
But
Always.
it's not for you to know. You guys, for the most part, did very well, except for which one of you guys tumbled down and kind of hit every ugly branch on the way? Okay, yeah. That's unfortunate. All right.
Yeah, well, bruises heal.
Yeah. Well, and she kind of pulls out a pack and lays out several pieces of shoes, clothing, armor, and the likes. So we had some people make these for you. Surprisingly, someone even made it for you two. Let's see.
Pig?
No, kind of looking at Finya and Changeling. The pig is beyond reproach. But
the pig is already well equipped.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, Varric, you have a kind of this custom armor so you now have the items, the equipment on your sheet, except for the weapons.
Except for the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and you see the pig now has like this ceremonial leather armor.
Of course.
Leather armor.
You look so awesome.
Oh, cow armor. Great.
Okay. I will dust off my copy of the Lightbringer's Holy Book and, flip through it to make sure it hasn't been damaged extensively.
It doesn't. It's not damaged, but there looks like someone did write a little bit about like some questions they had on a few verses.
You want us to do what?
Yeah.
I have questions.
Stick my light where? What?
Is this a metaphor?
Yeah, what is this? But yeah, she kind of just wanders back out, and you see her kind of on the opposite side push away some of the vine.
Are we following you again? Where are we going now?
Well, if you stay down here, you'll probably die. I guess that's up to you, though.
Oh, then I'm
gonna
coming.
opt for the not dying option. Yeah.
Load up and head out.
It's usually my favorite one.
Yeah, I'll quickly follow her up the.
Which this is like the stone spiral staircase that leads up to this this tree. The inside of it that she pushes part of the bark out of the way and then kind of crawls out of this tree.
Cheating.
That's real clever.
The other
Very
two
nice.
wrath guards are there. They already have this campfire. It's about nighttime right now.
I want to, when we get out the door of the thing, I want to just hang back for half a second and
Mhm.
see if I can't mark that tree somehow.
Oh yeah. You can. I guess with how are you marking it?
I just want to put like a circle on it,
All right. Yeah, you can. You just be like,
just for future reference,
just in case.
in case I happen to need to come back this way at some point.
In my camping equipment, do I have a bedroll? I would assume.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll just take that out. I'm tired. I'm ready to stretch out, grab my pipe, light it up, and just sit back, kick back, and relax. Listen to the crackling sounds of the fire, and before you know it,
Oh,
Out like a light. The Wrath Guards kind of have their own little fire a little bit away from you guys. Seem to be enjoying themselves, leaving Niho, Finya, Ansel, and this pig awake and gazing at the fire.
mm-hmm.
I will read through my book, I suppose, for a little while.
I will sit cross-legged next to the fire and kind of every once in a while look around me.
Should one of us like stay awake or do a watch, something like that? Is that
If
a
you
thing? Are we gonna
trust
get
the
attacked
Wrath
by spiders while we're sleeping?
Why would it have to be spiders?
What? Wasn't that a thing? Giant spiders in the forest here?
Well, yeah, there's probably giant everything in this forest. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. I mean, if I don't trust these guards any more than, I mean, they let us tumble down a hole in the ground and then came downstairs after.
Yeah,
us, so,
they explicitly are not even supposed to try to keep us alive.
Yeah,
So
yeah, okay. You know what? That's an excellent point. We'll do that. You want to take first watch?
sure.
Okay. I am going to close my book now that I've discovered this revelation, which I probably should have figured out on my own. And then I'm going to try to sleep.
Excellent. Before you go to sleep, the pig does approach and kind of motions for the book.
What? No, you're not
What?
eating the book.
She's not gonna eat it, she's gonna read. She's not uncivilized.
Okay, this is on you. If she eats the book, she's bacon.
She's not gonna eat the book.
I'll put the book down.
Yeah, I mean, you see the pig kind of pick it up and lay back against one of the logs, taking out some glasses and placing it upon its snout.
Does this pig have hands?
Just very nimble hooves.
Yeah, as it just starts kind of awkwardly reading it.
Anthropomorphic pig.
All right, for those doing watch, is it just Finya watching?
Yes, just me for first watch, unless Niho wants to stay up with me.
I'm staying up. I don't trust anybody in this.
What have I done to let you not trust me?
I never trust a goblin.
Rude.
Just saying.
All right, fine, be that way. You can sit up and not sleep if that's what you want to do.
All right, that's what I'm going to do.
All right, definitely. So why don't you guys both roll a vigilant test as you stand watch against them?
I succeed.
Excellent. There is one point in time, Finya, you notice a very large shape moving and coming a little bit closer towards the fire.
I'm gonna get up and pick up a rock and throw it at the large shape and go, "Get out of here!"
All right. Why don't you give me a persuasion test.
I'm gonna persuade it with a rock.
Please leave.
I'm not very persuasive. Rock
Yeah,
or no?
you throw this rock and kind of out of the shadows, you see this gigantic bear. And it is
bear! Everybody get up! Bear!
3
There's a
times the
bear!
size of your average bear.
No, it's a very big bear!
As it looks over at you.
Everybody, there's a bear! There's a very large bear!
Bear.
Bear right there!
Oh.
I will quickly bounce to my feet, I suppose, wondering what I'm going to do against a bear with no weapons.
I just pick up and keep chucking rocks in its general direction.
Just kind of bounces off its fur.
Somebody wake up the other people! There's bear!
Well, the Wrathguard are probably not going to help us, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they want to get eaten by a bear either.
They're
No,
like, nah.
But they're not allowed to save us, right?
Yeah,
their
they're not
their
gonna
like
save
whole
us.
thing is
So
they
just take it
die,
up
they
on
die.
themselves.
Yeah, and the bear starts
Um,
moving forward towards Finya.
Does anyone have a better idea than rocks? They don't seem to be working.
Can I tackle it? Hopefully before it reaches Fenya.
Yes, go ahead and give me a strong -2.
A very
Okay.
barbarian thing to do.
I can tackle a bear.
Yeah. A barbarian.
I
Oh
failed.
no! What'd you get?
I rolled a
Huh.
17.
Okay, not on that critical failure. Yeah,
No,
you slam into this thing, and it just keeps moving forward.
I tried.
Are you just like hanging off one of its arms?
That or just bounce right off of it, and
Yeah,
Fall
it's very
backwards.
soft, very cuddly.
okay, so I just kind of squish into it then.
Yeah, it's like. And Finya, before you, this thing whose head is equally like twice the size of your body, is now like looking at you with those
No!
dark eyes.
No, thank you. We have a campfire going, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I want to pick up like a stick from the campfire and smack it in the face with the burning stick.
Yay, roll accuracy.
Boop
You
it
get a
on the
plus
snoot
2.
with fire.
Who put on the snoot?
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I did succeed, just barely.
Woo! All right.
Is that a pun, Amanda? Just
Not
barely?
intentional.
Okay.
They just happened to me. They
It's
just find
there.
me. They just find me and they attach themselves to me.
All right, so for this one, I'll have Doug roll from like 1 being it's afraid by this fire and this boop on the nose to 20 being it's enraged by this boop
crap.
on the nose. So we'll figure out where it falls.
11.
Okay, so more on the all right. So there's like a moment where it like backs up a little bit, and then you can kind of see the wheels turning in its little black eyes. It's just like I'm a bear.
Yeah, you are.
As it moves forward, kind of rising up to its full height, this giant claw rising up.
Ansel!
I am going to step forward and just kind of brush off my robes and thrust out my hand towards the bear and shouted it to stop in the name of Prios and abandon this attack. And I'm going to try my leadership on it. I don't know if it can even understand me, but I'm going to give it a
go
whack.
for it.
I'm actually good at this one. So hopefully, wait, that's a D20, right? Make sure I wasn't rolling a D12. That's cheating. 3 under my target, so I succeed.
Ooh. Yeah, so it kind of looks at you. And then looks back at Finya. And you still have like this burning torch in your hand, right?
Yes, I'm still holding the burning stick.
Yeah, you see it kind of move its hand forward and like get the tip of the stick. And just
Is
kind
it going to put the flame out?
Yeah, just kind of like snuffs out the flame.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
And he kicks back on all fours and starts to waddle away.
Smokey the Bear, he just wanted to put out the fire.
Are you serious?
Only you can prevent forest fires.
There you go, kids.
Are you serious? Oh
That's-
my god.
That's our public service announcement portion of our live stream.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forestry Service.
Only on VCG.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
the pig,
almost ate me.
the pig comes over and puts a comfort blanket on Fenya and then starts to read the book again.
I'm not even entirely sure what happened here, but if the fire needs to be out, that's fine with me. I'm gonna go. I guess it should be Fenya's time to sleep, I suppose. So
I'm gonna sleep now.
Yeah, I'll sit up and take the next watch.
Okay.
I'll stay up with Ansel. Apparently, I've gotten enough sleep.
I'll try to fall asleep after seeing that ridiculous bear.
Do you say ridiculous bear out loud?
Oh yes.
It comes back and slaps you.
It's ridiculous now. Smack.
As it comes in on like this rolling ball. Now. Yeah. Yeah, you guys after dreaming about the bear, probably are able to sleep through the rest of the night without being accosted by anything more than squirrels. And yeah, the sun is bright. It's a beautiful day. The Wrath Guards are kind of cooking up some bacon and eggs, which surprisingly the pig is participating or partaking in.
Of course.
Cannibalism.
All right.
That just seems weird to me. I'll just stick with the eggs.
Yeah.
I will scarf down what breakfast I can.
The other Wraith Guard puts down his book. It says, so we have about a week of travel. I'm super excited about just kind of getting to know everyone a little bit better. Do you like the eggs? It's a family secret recipe.
Real good.
Have you been drugged?
No.
Soon as she said it, I was like, wait a minute.
It's just normal ingredients, no hallucinogenics, nothing other than the essential oils and vitamins required to have a good and healthy bod, so to speak, and as well as have a quick mind of sort. Yes, just look at this nice figure here with the arms and the wonderful beard. Nothing like the weird changeling over there who seems just kind of and not that I mean to offend in any way. You were just scrawny, while the other one is very, very, very powerful and strong.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Just trying to build you up to that barbarian ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I feel is important. So, we got about a week till we get to the next spot. So,
All right.
rest up and hopefully that bear doesn't come back again, right?
I really sincerely hope not. I was pretty sure I was going to be consumed.
Going to aggressively put out another fire? Is that what it's going to do?
Or he could swallow me whole.
He's going to come back.
Pours a bucket of water over the fire.
This is your second warning. You get one more and then you're out.
You failed the trial.
Yeah.
There you go, kids. If you don't practice safety forest campfire etiquette, you will
We're
be
not
mauled
trying
by
to
a
join
bear.
a barbarian tribe. We're trying to join the Eagle Scouts.
All right, so you guys, it's a week of travel as you guys continue to go south along the outskirts of Davokar. You don't go into as far in it as you guys did with the weird temple. Is there anything you guys share with each other or talk about?
I'm not shy about the fact that I'm disenfranchised with my religion at the moment. So, I mean, I'll not necessarily throw it out there in anyone's face, but I'll make it fairly obvious during casual conversation that I'm not happy with the way the church is being run, but I still have faith in my God. Like I believe in the power, and obviously I've displayed the power with the witch fire at one point. So like my God obviously is on my side still. So I mean that'll be like where I'll do like the circular logic thing where I just go around about how I don't like the church, but the church works, but I don't like how it's working right now. But that kind of thing where I just keep going back around and around, and it'll slowly start to make a little bit of sense, and then drift off into this makes no sense, and then come back again.
Poor Fenya.
How do you guys respond to this kind of tough and hard subject? I mean, the pig has much to say concerning it, especially after reading through the book.
She's a philosopher, really.
Ooh.
I don't understand about half of what you're going on about, but yeah, you do what you think is right.
It's man's struggle against the divine. Sure, we'll call it that.
I don't relate to this whole man thing.
Mankind, well, not mankind. People
I don't relate to that mankind thing.
Goblin kind.
Right, it's very different. We've got a very different ethos.
Actually, I will get into a conversation with Fenya about goblin deities. That'll be where the conversation ends up.
We don't really have deities so much.
And then in the back of my
We're
head,
pretty hardcore existentialists.
In the back of my head, I'm going to be like, "You will soon."
Yeah, I'm just disinterested in the conversation because I just don't have any reason to feel like any god is worth listening to. So, I'll just kind of let them fade to the back, and I'll take just front lead and walk ahead.
All right. And how about the little changeling that was?
Yeah, I'll overhear the conversation and I will also not take much stock into it because I don't think that there's really how could if there really was some divine power, why would it put me in the position that I'm in where basically my
left alone.
I was swapped out. My parents have disowned me, and I'm basically on my own.
Hey, ni hao. Hey, ni hao. Meow.
Fenya, yes.
Are you brooding back there again? I think I see a brood. I think I see a brood going on.
Man, I wish this.
I found some berries. Do you want some? Will that make you feel better?
No, thank you.
They're good.
I have a question.
Did you take them out of your pocket?
Yes.
Pocket berries.
Yeah, no.
Dingleberries.
Definitely not eating those.
It may or may not be the same pocket that I have my lucky skull chunk in.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, definitely not eating these.
Berries with a little bit of hair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Out of curiosity, Niho, can you change into anything else? I've never met a changeling before.
That is a good question. I don't think so. I think it was. I had a human form originally, but then I outgrew it, right?
Yeah, and if you have the changeling ability and kind of get more XP into it, you can. But I don't know if your character.
Yeah,
how far into that it is.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're a changeling
novice.
without the normal changeling powers, so you're kind of on the lesser tier of what changelings normally are good at.
I'm just dark and brooding.
Is it something that he would know that he may be able to do, or is it just something that he would just accidentally learn?
Yeah, I mean, there are stories of changeling. That's why they're kind of not trusted beyond the fact that they're.
That's kind of what I figured. That's sort of what I was getting at, actually, because
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering, if you're so unhappy all the time, why don't you just change into something else? But I mean, obviously, if you can't, that sucks.
Thanks for bringing that up. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem.
that helps my mood.
If you need
Quite
a
a
shoulder
bit,
to cry
thanks.
on, I've got shoulders.
I still have berries.
She's
If
got
you
berries.
want that.
Why am I even?
Varric has a thing for bacon. I'm pretty sure we can keep you well fed and listening.
I'm gonna go walk up next to the barbarian and be
Absolutely.
like, what?
Bacon?
I'm good, thanks.
And the Wrathguard are all like, "Can we just leave them? Can we just leave them?"
Are we allowed to just abandon
If they go to
them?
sleep, we just are gone. We get back to the barbarian tribe and we say, "No one survived. So sad."
Yeah, at what point
Shucks.
does negligence like come up? Can you just,
Right.
So were you saying, Niho?
Oh, I was just gonna go walk up next to the barbarian and just kind of just walk along with him for the time for a stretch. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm more quiet and brooding, I guess.
Mm-hmm. That's what you do.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
I'm not brooding, but I can relate to the whole, quiet thing. So
Nice.
walk along,
All right.
and I'll be keeping a vigilant eye out for what lies ahead.
Like giant bears.
Yes, especially giant bears. I'll try not to tackle this time.
Just bounce off of.
No, I'm a barbarian. I have to.
It's in the code.
All right. So yeah, it takes about a week, and you guys finally make it to the Adisa Stone Fortress, led by the Wrathguards. Before you, you see a gaudily dressed Ambrian is waiting, kind of leaning against a stone with this ridiculous hat and this giant feather up top of it. He moves forwards and bows and says, "Well, hello there. I am Blackhawk. I am a minstrel of great renown. You can find much of my works at any place where they can read. Unfortunately, we're in a place where literature is not really up to par with my standards. Where does the karma go, etc., etc. Let me know if I'm going too quick for you."
The barbarians are standing right here. You mean that's just kind of rude?
Oh, well, they've gotten used to... I'm sort of an anomaly, a fascinating peacock with the ability to fly, you see. Something truly fascinating. And
Seriously? You can fly?
this was an exaggeration, or maybe a metaphor of sorts.
So a lie.
All right, let's not get too into it. I am because the Wrathguards want to enjoy the town and would rather not spend the remainder of their days looking after you five, as you hear an oink.
Yeah.
I will be in charge of your second trial. This grandiose adventure.
Second trial?
Yes.
Isn't this the third trial? I'm pretty sure we've done 2 trials.
Oh,
What?
no, this is your second trial. What was the second one?
The bear was the second trial.
There was
No.
a bear.
We want credit for the bear trial.
That's extra credit.
That seems
Extra
like
credit
a
for
little
a
bit
bear.
of yeah. I agree.
Fine. All right,
we want,
then.
we want bonus points for the bear.
Yeah,
What's
for
this
sure.
trial?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's Wrathguards, I have it from here. Why don't you guys follow me into this beautiful, wonderful city? Gaze at the locals, these barbarian figures with their well-toned muscles. Each one used to a long day of hard labor. It's truly fascinating. Do you know I got this hat recently? It was a trader by the name of Joe. You see, he went by and I got it by exchanging some eggs. It's really nice. Very
You
fortunate.
traded eggs for a hat.
Yes. You see, this hat right here is a symbol of something, a creative expression of the tales that I will one day leave behind to the next generation. I'm sure when you are able to weave tales of your own, you'll understand. but for now, it might be a little bit too far off from you.
You make a lot of lateral jumps.
Also, it's a feather, not a tail.
It's
What? No, that's it. You know what? We'll go over it later.
Okay, fine.
So, let's go around to several of the places I really enjoy. Right here is what us Ambrians call a brothel. They call it something else, but
A den of inequity.
there we go. Regardless, you can exchange money to have an experience with very well-toned men here. It is quite fascinating. The things. You know what? We are moving on.
Yes.
Please follow me.
We are.
As we go on. This is, of course, a marketplace, ripe with meats, fruits, and all sorts of vegetables, as well as some clothing. And really, the other stuff is quite boring, at least from my point of view. I'm more of a fan of Thistlehold or Yonder, as kind of the jewel of the queen.
Is there any place where we can buy weapons here?
Oh, why would you need
Wait,
weapons?
we don't have any. Wait, Ansel.
Fenya.
We don't have any money.
I have money,
What? Since when? They took all our stuff.
but then they gave it back. Well,
They
they
gave us clothes.
They give us stuff back.
You should have a little bit of money. If you kind of check your pockets, you might
See?
find something
See?
there.
I've got a
to-
skull fragment.
Here,
Ah.
let me go through your pockets, and I will find your money for
Wait,
you.
no, get away.
Priest, multi-classed thief.
We're not going through my pockets.
Well, if you can't find your money, I will
All
find
right,
it for you.
just give me a minute. Or I guess I have a little bit here. Probably not enough to buy anything good.
I just would like something to defend myself with, other
Oh,
than
well,
my wits.
there's plenty of sticks about. I'm sure you'll find something.
The last time I lit a stick on fire, things did not go to plan.
Well, if you fail, try again, as the old tale says. Regardless, man, what is this? So, and as he kind of continues to walk you guys over, you notice all the barbarians are kind of just looking at him like they hate him. Yeah, and they also hate everyone but Varric. There's just kind of look of disgust, disapproving glares. Lettuce is tossed about.
I'm walking
Duck,
through,
duck.
chest puffed out, like, yeah, how you doing? Yeah, hey, what's going on?
So the Wrathguard are sticking with us, even though...
No, they're not.
Oh, okay.
No, they went to the other place.
Yeah,
All right,
they
that's
moved
what
on.
I figured, yeah. Okay. And the Barbarian's kind of a sore thumb here, sticking out kind of thing, or...
Oh,
No,
no, the
you guys are-
barbarians welcome. You guys are, because this is a barbarian
Oh,
village.
is this a Barbarian village? Okay, oh, sorry, I wasn't aware.
Right.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, and Blackhawk is an Ambrian, so it's kind of weird and odd, and it's more of the same thing where you guys are just out of place. But hey, free lettuce.
Exactly.
I'm looking around, just waiting for something to get thrown my way.
The next person who hits him with a piece of lettuce is dead. Some little 5-year-old gonna be like, and he's gonna be like,
So as Blackhawk kind of looks over at the busy marketplace, he's like, well, so as I've seen, the barbarian is uniquely suited for coming together. They are strongest when the clans are connected of sorts. So I am going to provide each of you a little bead, and these are called trust beads. They represent the sacred bond between barbarians, blah, 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 blah. In any case, they're not to be taken lightly. And he passes each of you kind of like this blood red stone.
oh, Fenya's gonna eat that with her berries.
Oh,
Probably.
It's a stone. I'll break
Yeah.
a tooth.
Fair enough. Do you have teeth?
Yes.
what do you
Okay,
think she's been
okay.
gumming it this whole time?
I'm learning lots of things about goblins.
So all you need to do is find an individual around town and assist them in their day-to-day affairs. Make them trust you, and hopefully you'll be able to exchange your bead with another. In that way, solidifying your stake in barbarian culture
Wait. Who do we have to exchange these with?
Just random people in the town?
Yes, of course. Use that goblin charm, right? Let's see your smile.
Fenya, can I have your berry?
Yeah.
I'll give you mine.
What? Barry?
Well, we just have to exchange berries, and we're good.
Are you talking about this rock?
Sorry. Yeah. I got stuck on berries. My bad.
I bet
All right,
you did.
here you go. Have a rock.
I'll trade mine with hers.
No. The whole
You
point
said
of this,
we just have to trade berries with someone in this town.
point of it is for you to gain a relationship with one of the barbarians here. If you are going to live in this society, you will need to have a friend in this society. Does that make sense?
Looking around, what kind of besides the marketplace, we kind of saw that set up. Is there anyone that looks like they might be struggling, like moving loads or trying to corral horses or anything like that? Is there any kind of physical labor that might be going on?
Yeah, why don't you give me a vigilant test? Finding the right opportunity.
Oof. That's going to fail. That's an 18.
All right. So that's my favorite.
Okay.
Really.
The barbarian gets the dainty task. Got to put on a tutu, dance for the crowd.
I wasn't thinking of that, but now,
But you may have persuaded him.
Wait, I think my daughter has a tutu around here somewhere.
Let's see it. But you see an elderly woman who currently is kind of looking about as if she is lost. Her eyes are kind of this pale blue, and she has several small animal bones kind of hanging off of this circlet that she's wearing.
Okay. I will approach her and ask her if I can help find her way or if she's lost or...
Well, you want to help me, do you?
Yes, I absolutely do. It looks like you're in need.
I am in need of some flesh.
Okay. What kind of flesh do you need?
Come into my hovel. And she kind of moves forward.
She even calls it a hovel.
He was never seen again.
Okay. Yeah, I'll follow her in.
Oh, gullible. I mean, sorry, Varric.
Excellent. So we'll go to the other three who have been left alone without a barbarian.
Do I see any other barbarians around?
You
The
can
whole
roll
city full
me
of
a vigilant test.
That's a fail. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So you see this off to the distance, this 7-year-old, this little girl who has like this long braided hair. It looks like she's never cut her hair in her life, and she has this fierce blue war paint on, and she is punching a tree, screaming at it with aggression and ferocity.
Sounds like my kind of kid. All right, I'll go over to the little girl and be like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, hey, you're just the type of person I need. You're like an elf, aren't you?
Like one, yes.
All right, excellent. Roll defense. No, roll defense. Add a +2 because she is a child.
19.
Oh. Right in the
No.
chimichangas.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So you take 3 damage as she punches you right in between the legs.
Oh,
I saw it coming.
Kind of this uppercut.
So does my 3 points from previously, is that still...
Oh, you guys have healed that because it's been
okay.
like a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So wipe
Okay.
away those damages.
That's good because I think
I'll
we
just-
killed him.
I'll just like hunch over and grab where she punched me and be like, "Oh, aren't you a delightful little girl.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is good practice against fighting against the elves. And yeah, you guys just watch Finia and Ansel as why don't you give me another defense test at +2 as this 7-year-old starts to beat the crap out of your changeling.
Okay. While this is happening, I'm going to watch. Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
Fail.
Okay. While he's getting the snot kicked out of him, I'm going to point out that he has a reach advantage and that he should use it using my leadership ability. So do I need to roll for that?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe you're trying to get persuasion.
Okay, I got a 6, so that succeeds, which means if he happens to land a hit on this thing, he gets an extra D4.
I'm not hitting a child.
I think you need to hit this child, Neho.
Yeah,
So-
because this child does a roundhouse kick hitting the same place she hit before.
This child
But
is
I'm
going to be
hunched
the end of
over,
you.
grabbing where she hit.
Yeah, it's kind of like this weird move where she kind of hits your arms away from it and then like just this roundhouse kick right into it.
Why is she going after that part of me?
Because it's the weak spot.
I mean, she's not wrong.
I mean, haven't you learned anything from our previous game sessions?
That's metagaming. You're not allowed to do that.
Cross gaming foul.
Still
minus
funny,
2
but
points.
it's metagaming.
Yeah. So do I take another 3 points of damage?
You take 2 points.
2 points. Okay.
He's gonna go down.
And you
so
guys
yeah, are
thought
you-
given
Child is gonna kill you.
Are you fighting back or?
She's a little girl. I'm not gonna fight back to this little girl. Like
But she's gonna murder you.
in my groin.
Just
How do you murder somebody in their groin?
you're
gonna,
about
like-
to find out.
Yeah,
Just punch her one time, Neho. Just once, just for me.
All right, I'll like take a swing. I'll take like a backhanded swing at her and try to send her flying.
All right, go ahead. No modifiers.
Oh my!
throw that dice away.
The 15.
Oh,
So
I-
I just want to like usually whenever we roll, and it's a D20 system, and we have to roll high. It's
Doug's
usually
Doug's
low.
rolling 3s and 4s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad luck. That's
that reminds me.
unfortunate. All right, we will go to Ansel and Finia as you guys watch this unfortunate event as Neho is getting beat up by
Curb
the
stomped
7-year-old.
by a child. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
I wanted to find somewhere where they have animals.
All right. Go ahead and give me a vigilant test.
A vigilant test. Oh, that's a dreadful roll. No.
Did you roll a 20?
No, I rolled a 17.
Oh.
Okay.
Still bad.
Yeah, so as you're looking around, you do notice a pen of animals. You can kind of see the fur poking up over this canvas wall around it. And there is an old man who seems to be kind of with a bucket throwing these pieces of meat on the other side. But he's kind of having difficulty. He looks like he's having a hard time breathing.
Here, sir. Let me help you with that. Just
And he
throw
punches you in the groin repeatedly.
You're just throwing the meat bucket to your critters there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, here. No, I can do that. That's fine. You yeah, it's good. Just right in here, right? The whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Why don't you give me an accuracy test?
Oh no.
Did you roll a 20?
Yes.
So you attempt to throw this meat, and it just lands right on your face, like blood from it. And then you realize what creature is on the other side, as they are now interested in this blood. This giant bear on the other side
No!
pokes its head up from the fence, and another one pokes its head up. There seems to be 3 bears.
The same bear from the woods.
behind
You
it.
again.
As they look down at you.
And one goes,
I'm just gonna start like picking up little handfuls of the meat and trying to like scoop it up and toss it in there in like little gobs. Like, oh no, it's all right. I got it. It's under control.
Yeah, you kind of, as you're throwing this, you see the old man like, oh, not again. As he kind of gets his cane as he starts to hobble away.
Wait, what do you mean not again? I don't understand. Hey, where? Are these even your bears?
That would be funny if they were.
Random bears.
Just Bob buys a bucket of chunky meat and just toss at the bears like a zoo.
It's like a duck pond, but bear.
Yeah, feeding the bears. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you're trying to be nice to these bears and hoping that they take the meat instead of the meat.
Instead of my face. Yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you give me a persuasion test? We'll give you a +3 because you do have tasty meat.
I am giving them meat. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I just made it.
Excellent.
I just made it.
Yeah, and so they're eating it, and you notice the pen door does open, and one of the bear comes over to you and kind of licks the blood off your head.
Yes.
Ooh.
Good bear. Good bear. Yep. Good bear. Yep. Okay. I hope you liked your snack.
Yeah, and it goes back and kind of closes the pen behind it. All right, Ansel, what are you up to?
I am trying to save Neho's life before he gets murdered by a street urchin.
6-year-old girl.
A street urchin.
Hey, 7.
Oh, 7-year-old girl.
Okay, fine. I don't particularly care about the child's age.
7-year-olds are wily. You got to watch out.
That's true.
I am going to. I never did pick up that stick for a weapon, right? Did I?
nope.
You could have picked one up on the way. You know, you had a week of travel. Plenty
Okay.
of stick to get.
I am going to do the thing and light my stick on fire, and I'm going to step in and swat this kid. So I need to roll for the
Guard
what?
yourself. guard your berries.
All right, go ahead and roll accuracy. No modifiers.
Accuracy is it's not bad for me. That's a 15, which is not good enough, unfortunately.
All right.
So a swing and a
dodges
miss.
out of the way.
Flaming stick has got to count for something.
It does. She's wary. And as she kind of does a flip and a somersault backwards, you see this like mountain of a man with blonde hair glistening in the sun, sweat rolling off of his pecs. Move forward and looks down at you, Ansel. Do you swing this stick at my sister?
No, I swing this stick at my friend, who's like right behind me.
Hunched over, grabbing
Yeah.
his.
If you want to spar, you can spar with me.
I have no interest in sparring. I'm just trying to keep my friend from being something.
He's your friend, yes?
He is, yes. After a fashion. I mean, we just kind of met a week ago.
You don't.
We've gotten to know each other, though. I mean, he's a traveling companion.
And what are you doing in this city, this town?
We're undergoing a rite of passage.
I remember mine. All right, fine, I'll do it. And he kind of like his hand comes up and roll defense.
Oh, great. This is where Ansel dies. Oh, wait, never mind. Succeed.
Awesome. So you're able. It looks like he's trying to pat you on the back, but
Oh.
there's more oomph behind that, so you're able to dodge it.
Okay, so I don't get completely smooshed.
Yeah. Bring your friend. I will provide your trial.
Oh, this is probably going to get you killed, Neho. But I'll grab him by the collar and kind of help him along.
Yeah, and as you are being dragged, this little 7-year-old looks at you and is like,
Got my eye on you.
so this person leads you to what looks like this nice little tavern, kind of resting against a large boulder of rocks and such. He kind of pats down 2 stools next to him and kind of talks to the bartender for a little bit, and then these 3 jugs of liquid is poured off. They're hot. You can see the steam rising from up top of it. And he looks at you. This is honey mead, boiled.
Because...
It tastes better.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
All right.
Do you have any ice?
You want ice for smash pebbles? Yeah.
That would be great.
All right, excellent. Hey, and they throw like this slab of meat at him, and he catches it and just tosses it at your
All
bit.
right.
Yep.
I will take a tankard and kind of look at it and give it a sniff and see if it's...
Yeah, it's kind of like Everclear at about, just below boiling level.
All right, I will make a grimacy smile. Like, okay.
Oh, he starts to drink it.
Ah, God, I think we have to do this too. Okay, I'm gonna chug a lug.
All
Hopefully
right,
I don't
so
scald myself to death.
yeah, in order to succeed, you need to be resolute.
Resolute.
So go ahead and make a roll. This will be the first one out of 3.
Wait. I can use persuasive instead of resolute.
Nice.
Because I have Thurgy. Haha.
You're like talking to it.
Yeah. You will not defeat me.
Don't do it, beer.
And it's a good thing I do because I would have failed with resolute, but I passed with the other one, so I'm okay.
How about you, Doug?
I will drink it. Trying to think if I can. How many people are in this tavern?
It's not many. I mean, it's still kind of early, but you have your early morning drinkers here.
Right.
Are you thinking about using discreet to do something nefarious?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe to dump it and make it look like I drank it.
Okay,
Try to distract them while
Yeah, as you're kind of looking around, you notice that the little girl has taken a seat next to you, and she has this giant tankard of this hot liquid. So you could theoretically kind of pour a little bit into hers while she's chugging it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
All right. Roll discreet.
Discreet. Oh man, this is my strength.
He accidentally dumps it on his crotch. No.
Oh no!
What'd you get?
16.
All right, at least it's not a crit. Fail.
No. But yeah, I fail that. I want to tell. I have a 15 in discreet. I'm gonna let you all know that.
Yeah, so it kind of it's not as smooth as you'd hope it be, and you can tell her blue eyes open as she's drinking and looks at you.
Punches you in the nuts.
It looks like she's thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take that cold slab of meat and press it a little bit closer to.
Hoping it protects. She says something to the bartender who comes over to you, and this is this big woman with these massive muscles and this great axe on her back. As she looks down at you and takes a flint, lights it, and then sets the top of your tankard on fire. Now you drink.
All right, so I guess I'm going to drink this.
All right, second test, resolute. Oh, persuasion for Ansel.
That is a 7. That passes.
Woo, nice. All right.
Finally, I think that's like one of my first ones of the night.
What'd you get, Ansel?
A 4.
Ooh, nice. All right, so Ansel is holding his
Drinking
alcohol
champion.
very well. Nihal, you are able to drink it fast enough without burning yourself. So one more roll. Let's do this.
Okay. Here's where you roll a 20. Nope. I'm good. 11.
All right.
Oh, poor Doug.
I failed again.
Neo, you're able to finish it, but you take 3 burning as it kind of leaps onto your face.
You should know that, like, I have, 8? No, what's my, where's my, is my toughness my hit points?
Yep.
Basically, yeah.
All right, I am down to 2 hit points.
Junk punched and face burned into death.
Yeah, and this man claps you both on the back and like places these beads in front of you. The meat is taken back and cooked and then provided to you as kind of sympathy.
I'm not eating that.
Have my no. I eat it, no problem.
More for you,
I'm
my
just
friend.
like-
More for you.
Steak with essence of Niho.
Yeah. Not the seasoning you're looking for. Anyway, I'll grab that bead, though. Hey.
Yep. Varric.
Do we each get one?
Yeah.
you
Keep it
get
down,
one.
Okay, good deal.
Varric, you are brought into this hovel where you see a large pot of this boiling black goo. This lady says, "Come, I'm going to see into your future.
Very
and I will
well.
put it on your back."
Put the future on your back. That's so
Excellent. And kind of sets you on her bed.
Ooh.
Okay.
Kind of rolls
Never
up,
judge a book by its cover, my friends.
rolls up the back of your shirt, and you can feel her like old claws against your skin. It feels like her wrinkles have depth to it that you may never understand, and probably dirt and some other matter in there that probably has been left there too long. So, you seem like a man who's lost everything and may lose again.
It's hard to tell what the future will hold, but I'm determined.
That's why you come to me. Let's find out. Excuse me.
It's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. And she takes like this black crow feather and she dips it into this boiling hot goo, and you feel kind of the sharp pain in your back and then some burning as some of the goo comes down. So why don't you give me I think resolute actually will be perfect here.
Okay. Let me look at my.
You get a +2 because
Okay.
you are a barbarian.
All right. I pass. Just barely, but I pass.
Excellent. So this takes a couple of minutes, and then finally she pats you on the rear end.
Ooh.
Yes. I see it now before me.
And what do you see?
That, my friend, is for you to find out. But maybe one day you will see it, and you'll see as I see. And she kind of takes out this little bead from her eye and places it in your hand.
Okay. And then I hand her my bead.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
All right, off you go then. It was nice meeting you. You look like a good young man.
See you again.
Bam, bam. thank
Stay
you very much.
beautiful.
Oh.
Ugh, God, the cough. That's
You
just
kind of
alarming.
walk off, hearing the cough. That might be her last. Who knows? With red bead and toe. Finya, you just got licked by a bear, who then returned to its pen.
I'm gonna go see if I can chase after that old guy.
Yeah, as you turn around, you notice he has not gotten that far with his little cane. He's like,
Hey, did you have some more animals that you needed to feed, or any other chores you
Oh.
need help with? I promise I won't always just dump the food all over myself. That was a bit of a fluke. But I am willing to help. It looks like you could use some help.
Oh yeah, that's it'd be great. There are some dangerous creatures I'd prefer. I'm too old to do this, so come on, follow me.
Oh, sure.
Okay, here we go. Left and right. That's a little third, and oh man, my knee. There must be cold weather brewing. It's kind of a little shaky. Do you have a granddad? What's your story? Don't answer that. You probably don't.
That doesn't make any. Okay, yeah, don't worry about it.
And makes it all the way to what looks like a little duck pond. But there's no ducks on it. Instead, you kind of see these black beady eyes looking at you from under the water. All right, that's
Okay.
Here you go.
What's in the pond?
Oh, it's crocodiles.
Oh,
You'll love them.
Of course it is.
This one right
Crocodile.
here, her name is Sarah. She's a spicy one.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, so here you go, and this old man takes out like two little fishies from his pocket and just kind of hands it to you. Just try to get as close as possible and just kind of put it in their mouth.
I have to put it in their mouth?
Yes, if you want to be a good feeder, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, good luck. And here's your bead. I know that's what you really want, you young scrappers and the like.
Here you go. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Bye.
If you want to do this, you need to make a quick test.
Sure, I'll try to not have my arm bitten off by a crocodile. Why not? I succeed at my quick test.
Woo! Excellent. Yeah, you're able to toss it in with kind of like keeping your arms as you do. And
Good, Sarah. There you go. Yep. All right. No, okay. All right. That's enough of the large creatures that want to eat me.
Yeah, as the mouth opens up, you notice that there's like the human skeleton kind of hanging out as it chomps down on the fish.
You need to floss.
All right. So it looks like everyone has accomplished their task. You guys meet back at where you guys left, and Blackhawk is there.
I have a question.
Of course.
Okay.
How did Favarula get her bead?
Farola, the amazing pig, seems to have bartered a better deal for one of the marketplace individuals. It seems like two of the stall owners had some beef with each other. Basically years of issues between their two families, and the pig has written up a document that pretty much allows the two to live in harmony and with equity.
She's a true diplomat.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right. Hey, did you all get your bead? Look,
I got a bead, and I didn't even die.
Yet.
She still has like blood on her head.
It looks like she might have died.
This isn't mine. It's fine.
I'm just gonna hobble. Like I'm gonna like
It's doing the John Wayne sidewalk.
There you go.
and I'll hold up my my bead and be like, "Yes, I got mine."
Hey, there you go.
I will flip my bead in the air and catch it.
Well, there you go. You guys are off to a very grand start. No doubt your future endeavors will be filled with adventure. What's wrong with you, Changeling?
You don't want to know.
All right. Your Wrath Guards are kind of outside the city. Enjoy your next trial. I hope it is as successful as this one seems to have been.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Bye.
I don't think Neil will be coming back to the city.
That guy was real
Oh,
weird.
I'm coming back. Just I'm wearing a cup next time.
He's coming back and he's looking for that kid.
Yeah, it's like 10
Right.
years later. Let's go, kid. Gonna beat you up. Yeah,
At
as
which
you guys-
time she's like the town's champion and she just
Yeah.
flattens him.
Because her dad, yeah.
like raw. So as you guys head out, you see the 3 Wrath Guards kind of eating some meat and jerky as they wave at you. The gruff one looks at you with a bag and is like, "Ugh,"
Yeah, to you too.
Yeah, exactly.
and tosses a bag at you.
Ugh.
What's in it, Fenya?
Weapons! You guys have your
Ah.
weapons!
Yay!
Ah.
Yay!
Mm.
Where was that when you were getting nut punched, hey, Neil?
That probably wouldn't have went over well either. I decapitate said child. Said child's brother kills me in the face.
The way he was swinging their child was
That's
in no
not how
danger.
you make friends.
It's how you make 2 friends. The head and then the rest of the body.
Exactly.
As he flexes. Someone can make
Is
a
this like
cunning.
sign? Is this like buff sign language?
Yeah. Someone can make a cunning test to figure out what he's trying to get at.
Sure. Yeah, I have no idea.
Cunning, hey. Oh Jesus. Nope.
Nope.
Cuning? Is that what that word says? Cuning?
Tuning?
Are we all doing this?
Yeah, I tried and I failed. miserably.
Cunning.
It's all on you.
Yeah, I
Brett.
failed.
Okay.
Do you guys have any
we
idea
have
what
less
he's
of a
on about?
clue than the guy who just goes, "Ugh."
So they just start walking off.
Hey! All
Okay.
right, we're gonna follow. I don't know what they want from us. Hey, can one of you who actually talks tell us what's going on?
I
The-
think
the-
we
like,
just
the
need to
gruff
follow.
man looks back.
Oh, okay, okay.
I follow. I follow Big Baldy. I feel bad. He doesn't have no beard.
I guess we'll follow. What
Yeah.
else are we going to do? I mean, clearly we haven't been told we're done with the trial, so we may as well follow.
Well, I think there was like 3 trials, wasn't there?
Mhm.
I'm
one
still
though-
arguing for the fact that we didn't get credit for the bear thing.
Oh, this is true. So yeah,
Yeah.
could be more trials than what we bargained
Yeah.
for.
2.5.
As you guys are making your way to who knows where, you suddenly hear this shuddering scream. This
Niho, are you okay?
I don't think that was him.
That wasn't me this time.
and out from the tree line, you see this grotesque monstrosity, this blight-born human. Its black eyes are kind of hanging off in front of its head, bouncing about. Pieces of its flesh look like it's been skinned alive. So you see bits of the veins, and it's kind of hunched over. It's surrounded by these crows, each one pecking at the flesh as it goes. And the Wraith Guards turn to you. Which one do you want? You guys want the birds or the blighted creature?
Blighted creature.
I think the blighted creature.
All right.
I want the birds.
Nope.
Okay.
And you see the Wraith Guards through some pretty cool tactics kind of attract the birds away from this blighted creature as they begin this beautiful dance of battle with them, leaving you four with this blighted creature who's looking at you, its eyes peering down and staring at Miho.
Of course it's staring at Neo.
Can we just offer up Niho? No. I'm kidding.
All right. So initiative is agility.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Quick. It's quick. There's no agility here. You don't roll it. It's just your number.
Oh, it's just
It's just my 11.
Okay.
Mhm.
15.
11.
Oh, wow.
16.
60. You 7.
Does initiative work backwards too? Lowest number goes first?
No, it's just your score, Josh.
Yeah, it's just your quick score. Yeah.
Oh, darn it. You said it's quick, so 13.
Okay.
Aha.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm at 7. So Finya, you're first.
All right. I have my spear now. I'm gonna actually get to use my spear. I'm gonna run up and ram my spear into this horrifying creature.
All right, go ahead. His defense. Oh, nice. You get a +5 to hit.
Nice. And what am I rolling to? Which one am I rolling to hit?
Accuracy.
Accurate. Okay.
Unless you have a power that changes it or an ability.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay. I managed to miss.
All right.
Even with that nice bonus.
Yeah, so you slam your spear against the tree.
I'm out of practice.
What does your pig do?
That's a great question. She has tusks, so she can try to bite him.
Ooh,
Excellent.
nice.
She also fails.
Okay. Yeah, she's just not doing it. So next up is Niho.
I want to remind everybody that I only have 2 hit points.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Walk it off.
So
I say this as the priest.
So I will limp over to it and try to hit it with my walking staff. I'm just gonna swing at it with my walking staff because
Right. Yeah, accuracy or whatever else you have for attack. What did I say earlier, Amanda?
so you gave her a +5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
+5. Yeah, it's +5 for everyone. It's kinda
That hits.
Ooh, all right. Roll damage.
That is a 1d6. That's a 5.
Woo! All right, you tear into it. It does soak up a little bit of it, but you have bruised and ripped off bits of its flesh, which kind of sprays off onto Finya's face. All right, so after that is Ansel.
I am going to step next to Varric, and I am going to take out my warhammer and point at the beast and say, "In the name of Brios, destroy that foul creature!" and attempt to use leadership on the group.
All right, excellent.
See if it... Oh, yeah, sure, 4.
Woo.
So everybody attacking that thing gets an extra d4 in damage.
Nice.
And I'm assuming I can only use 1 ability per round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's usually 1 action.
Okay, then that's my round.
Yeah, unless it's like a free one or something.
Yeah,
that.
free. Well, I'll light the hammer on fire because that's a free action,
Yeah,
but
okay.
I can't do anything with it.
All right, Varric.
All
It's your
right.
time.
Yes, it is. Let's see. So weapons here. Let's do nice big sword. Ooh, gives me. No, that's the shield bash that does that. Okay. So going for accurate. And that's a hit.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. So damage is 1d8. Plus 1d4 for the Ansel's stuff.
Yeah.
8. So 9 points of damage.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah, it is not looking good.
Doing what a barbarian does.
Oh, so you hit its pain threshold, so that means you get another attack for free.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
come on,
you
baby.
can slice it and blood shoots off on the Frenya again.
Keep rolling this low roller. Oh, yeah, that's a 6. That's definitely going to hit.
Whew. All right.
And do I roll the extra dice?
I
as
believe
well?
so, right? Is it once
It just
per-
says
Yeah,
it just says
so,
per attack. So
yeah, so
Okay.
you can do it again.
Sweet. So 5 that time.
All right. It's dead.
Yeah.
It kind of like
Go
you cut it in
barbarians.
half. The spine goes backwards. More blood shoots off at Finya.
this has become a thing now. Fenya just gets covered in whatever happens to be around.
any
Goo, gore,
any
mud.
character Amanda plays has got to get covered in blood and viscera.
Yep,
Just
that's
saying.
what happens.
So yeah, the other guards kind of come back. One of them holding a spear with several crows, like a shish kebab. And the woman's like, "Oh, it looks like we got some dinner tonight. Well done. Good job.
Dinner. We're gonna eat this thing.
No, not that thing. The crows.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
That sounds good.
crows
I'm
are
gonna I'm gonna set my hammer to the dead creature and light it on fire.
Yeah,
Because it seems like the thing to do. And then I'll put my hammer out before it melts.
Oh, we got a little ways to go, as we do. So yeah, tonight we'll camp, eat crow, and I have to change.
I see. Okay, it's done.
As she counts the crows and kind of
Counting crows.
picks the feathers off and cooks it. You guys have another night to enjoy each other's company.
Whoa.
Is that what we do? Do we enjoy it?
I don't know. I guess that's up to you guys.
Do I heal up at all?
Yeah, definitely.
I enjoy Kravula's company.
Yeah, everyone heals 3 damage.
I'll
Nice.
definitely enjoy her company real soon.
Bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys are at the eve of what's possibly your last and final trial together.
Yeah. We're gonna get it.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
we haven't quite almost died so far.
Only a little.
Only one of us.
Are we bedding down for camp?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No fires.
So I know we didn't discuss this last time. I was kind of bushed after jumping down a giant hole, but who wants to take first watch?
Excuse you. We did discuss it. You just slept through the discussion.
I
So
was
you can
not
take
part of
first
the
watch.
discussion. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll-
you go for it.
Yep.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep,
Yep.
yep. Wake me up in a few hours.
Me and the pig?
That's up to her.
Okay. Yeah. We got this. Hoof pound. All right. Bonding with the bacon.
Mm-hmm. You know, you see the pig kind of get on top of a little pile of rocks and holds the sword in its mouth, looking out into the darkness. A silent watcher, a guardian in the night.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'll kind of sit and, hold my pipe and just puff on that while I'm watching.
Excellent. All right. So you guys are able to sleep through the night without any trouble or bears accosting you. And the next morning, you guys continue to travel on your way. You guys come to a place that's filled with bears. And they're
What?
actually more than bears. These are called Biogorns. Which are kind of larger with bigger kind of tusk and fangs, and whose talons are the length of Finya's body. And there are a lot of them are kind of riding these things with like axes in hand and such, so they look somewhat domesticated. But each one kind of sniffs about and kind of looks at Finya with their beady eyes.
Hi, bears.
Hello.
Well, wait. Oh, never mind.
So we see them riding in.
Well, you see the village, and there's just kind of like surrounding kind of guards and such.
Hmm.
Okay.
This is a full barbarian tribe. You know this to be the Baigas, a barbarian tribe who kind of domesticates and rides these bears and these Bayagorns into battle. A large man with glistening black hair in the wind rides up, bare-chested with these tattoos on either pec, as he looks down at you. Hello, my name is Dakar.
Hi, Dakar.
It's good to meet you. I heard that you guys had a tough time in the forest.
No. This is
There-
Reed.
There were some bumps, but we're fine.
Well, that's good.
We're good.
Good to hear. Welcome to the current site of the Baiga tribe. We kind of are nomadic people who move about. Of course, you know this, Varric. This is more so for these other three individuals. I'm sure are curious about it. Regardless, your final trial, which shall be beautiful nonetheless, you will capture several young Bagorns for us to use for training purposes and to domesticate.
Okay, what are these creatures?
They're the big giant bears. The giant bears.
Those things? Oh, yeah.
Giant bears.
We've identified a mother not too far from here and has several cubs, and you are to take these cubs.
Okay.
But there's a mother bear.
Oh, yes.
So listen, we take the cubs and dispatch of the mother bear.
The mother bear is gonna eat us.
No. We got this. Come on.
All
Now,
right.
I mean,
luck.
if there's another way to get the mother bear here
Can
with
you
the cubs, I mean,
point us to the direction of the bears we have to kidnap. Bear nap.
Yep, he just walks away or rides away.
Oh, hey,
And the Wraith guards just kind of follow and say, "Good luck, guys."
hey.
or let's go into the nearest woods. Let's start tracking them down.
Excellent. All right, you guys can roll vigilant to try to find the tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
No.
Ooh, I passed.
Vigilant.
I poke myself in the eyes.
Ooh, just barely.
Same.
Excellent. Niho and Varric, you guys are able to find what you are pretty sure to be Bayagorn droppings. They are about the size of Finya's head, and they still feel warm.
Wonderful.
I'm going to look through them to see if I can tell what they've eaten.
Why are you doing that?
That's what you do to stay alive.
I don't understand. Can't we just follow their tracks? Why do you need to play in their poop?
Yeah, you kind of shove your hand into this warm, moist, brown stuff, and you feel something within it. As you pull it out, you see that it's like goblin skull.
No!
I'll be
Oh!
like, I think you found your cousin.
That's very rude and insensitive.
He can probably put his face back on.
No, stop it. Stop it. What's wrong with you?
So I will definitely arm myself with shield and sword in hand.
All right. Following the droppings, you can eventually come across a cave, and you see four cute little Briagors just kind of rolling about and messing with each other. They kind of act like pandas.
Aw,
Mm-hmm.
so precious.
All right. I'll stand guard while you guys grab.
Grab.
By you guys, you mean
Hey, you guys.
So the guy that is probably the strongest.
I'm looking out for Mama Bear.
uh-huh. Okay, you know what? I'm willing to be a team player here. I will
Okay.
go
I'll
attempt
take
to.
the babies and run. I'm fine with that. You guys want to stay here with Mama Bear?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna go grab a bear cub. How big are these things actually? Are they like like?
Yeah, they're kind of like they're probably about 50 pounds.
That's all.
Oh,
It's a sack
that's
of
all.
potatoes. It's a sack
That's
of
it.
potatoes. Come on.
It's a second of what?
Sack of taters.
Oh, not what I heard at all.
It's a sack of.
Uh-huh. We're not thinking about Niho and his sack.
No, that's not where I was going either. But you, okay, I do have a bag actually. I shall attempt to grab one and wrestle it into a bag.
You know,
All right.
if you grab one, you can put it on Farula's back, and she can carry it.
Or that.
Yeah.
Well, she can carry one. They're heavy.
Strap a bear to the back of a boar.
Yeah.
So you, or how are you like forcing this thing on, or
I'll just try to encourage it to climb on top of the bear or boar. Sorry.
okay? Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Sure.
Come on.
Wait, treats. Use treats.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah,
You're
this-
a cub whisperer.
Yeah, the bear cub just kind of goes and flops onto.
I will secure it using whatever I have. Well,
Yeah, rope.
actually, I do have some rope. Yes,
Mhm.
I will secure it, and then I will beat the hell out of this cave.
All right, go ahead and give me a discreet roll as you sneak away from the cave.
Oh wait, nuts. That's a fail.
Yeah, which is what you step on, these like little walnuts as they crack underneath you.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
And you guys all hear the roar of something from the cave. And out from it, you see kind of the size of a truck. Comes out, old with gray hairs. One of its fangs is missing, but the other one is sharp with blood still on it as it looks over at Ansel.
I will point at Varric. It was him.
All right.
You can persuade test.
Go gadget persuasion. Oh, where's my persuasion? Shoot. Persuasion. Oh yeah, it's my best score. 11. I got it. Nailed. 4 under.
Yeah, you kind of like, and the eyes shift over to Varric.
Yeah.
You wanted to fight a bear, my friend. Fight a bear.
Sword up. I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So if everyone's joining initiative, it's Niho first.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
I am going to. I only have like half my life left. Do we just need that one? No, we need more than one, right? We need multiple of these little babies.
Yeah, one of you guys needs a baby.
I think I'm going to
Go for the babies, definitely.
You think I should go for the babies?
I think you should go for the babies, get the hell out. If I die, that's okay. That's the barbarian way.
Right.
So
Yeah, I just don't have a whole lot.
Be hopefully like they'll accept you guys into the barbarian culture after this. So
Yeah, I'll try to see if I can't find another little baby to snatch up.
All right, why don't you roll discreet?
I've got nothing to lose. So
Actually, that's a pass.
Nice. All right, yeah, you're able to kind of sneak around and grab a little baby cub, and it's like. So after that is Ansel. You're kind of in the clear right now. The mother looks more so at the Varric.
Realizing that I have strapped a bear to the boar, I'm going to try and grab another one.
All right. Are you going to persuade it or?
I will, yeah, because I got the other one onto the back of the board. I will just try to coax one over. I will grab the nuts I stepped on.
Nice. All right. +1 to your persuasive. Candy.
I beat it by like 8. So yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. It kind of like runs forward and places its mouth over your hand as you can feel its tongue like licking the walnuts and your hand. But you can lead it away.
I am leading it the heck away.
Mhm.
All right, Fenya.
I would also like to try to lure a bear cub out of here. I cannot carry one because they are bigger than I am.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and roll persuasive or discreet, whichever you think is more appropriate.
I am trying to be sneaky at this point, so I'm just kind of like, come on, bear, this way.
Come on. I have blood on my head.
Come on, bear. I do have blood on my head, but I rolled really poorly. Bear, come here. Come here, bear. Bear.
All right. And Varric.
Yes. I'm all gun ho for this thing. I'm gonna rush in right at its face and swing with my sword.
All right. It's a +4 to hit this thing.
Love it. Oh, I rolled a 2. Do I even need to look?
Yeah. What's the damage?
Okay, so sword is 1d8, and it's going to be 4.
Nice. All right. It takes some damage. Its hide is definitely thicker than you've probably felt in a long time. But now it's its turn as it kind of rises up and tries to slash you. So roll defense, no modifier.
Okay. A 7, so that's a success.
Excellent. Yeah, it slams down. You're able to roll out of the way, barbarian style. Fenya. This little bear cub is agitated that you tried to deceive it.
Hey, come on.
You just yelled at it. So why don't you roll defense, no modifiers?
What's my defense? Where are you? Oh, I just missed it.
All right, you get 4 damage as this bear jumps on you and starts raking you.
Ah!
All right, Niho, what are you doing?
So I've already got one bear that I'm going to. Can I put it someplace safe with the other bear? Kind of like.
You could try to lead it to Ansel's other hand.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't we do that?
All right, go ahead and roll discreet.
That's a pass.
Oh, great.
Excellent. Yeah, you kind of put some more nuts on his other hand. And this other bear just grabs onto your other hand, and you feel it licking your hand and around as you have these 2 bears with their mouths over your hands as you are leading them.
Okay.
So yeah, Ansel, it's your turn.
I'm just leading them away as fast as I possibly can.
Excellent. All right, go ahead and give me a quick.
Okay.
-2.
Oh, I didn't need the -2, man. That's a super huge fail.
All right, yeah. So you're making some progress, but it's not a lot. You're still in view of Mama Bear.
Yeah. Quickly, I will not be doing anything.
Yeah. Fidya. You are being mauled by a baby bear.
I am being mauled by a baby bear. I would like to get away from this baby bear that's trying to maul me right now.
Don't you have berries in your pocket, though?
Do I still have berries in my pocket? I have some berries in my pocket. Please eat the berries instead of my face.
All right, you can roll persuasive with a +3.
No.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, it seems
My
to
face
want.
is more delicious than the berries.
Well, it's really your hand, right? You have berries and flesh, so you offered it like a little meat pie.
now,
It's like, oh,
now you're just seasoning yourself.
Varric.
Yes,
The battle rages on.
absolutely. Swinging the sword. Although, if I attempt a shield smash, do you think it would knock it back, or no, because of the size it is?
Probably the size. You'd have to get a crit to knock this
Okay.
thing back.
Yeah, let's just swing sword. Okay. All right, that's going to just barely hit.
Ooh, nice.
1d8. Bam. That is 4.
Nice. All right. It takes some more damage. It's still pumping and ready to go.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
And it's going to try to bite you, your head specifically. So go ahead and dodge.
Yeah. All right. Roll the 3.
Nice. Yeah. It clamps down and you're fine. You got
I'm
this.
good. I got this. True
Yeah.
barbarian style.
Roll defense.
Who?
Fenya.
Oh, Kenya.
Mhm.
Oh, I actually made it this time.
Woo! You were able to pull back the strawberry hand before it jumps down on it.
Finally.
2 fingers short
Finally.
now. You're like this. You're like,
Yeah, like, oh, God. All right, Neho.
I'm going to try to. Is there a third? How many of these?
There were 4 bears.
There's
There's-
4 bears. One is currently like mauling Fenya.
I have 3
Yeah.
of them under control. You
Oh,
can't.
you got 3 of them under control.
Yeah, one is on the boar and 2 are on his hands.
Okay.
As he's slowly backing up with them.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to try to go over and whack the one that's mauling.
All right, go ahead and roll.
All right.
No modifiers to this attack.
I'm rolling. What is it? Which accurate or
Yeah, accurate unless you have something else. There's some abilities that switch what your attacking
No.
roll is.
okay?
Yeah, it's backstab, I think.
Oh, I do have backstab. What is backstab?
I think
Oh, wow,
backstab
maybe.
lets you use deception. I have these amazing Symbaroum cards, which has
Ooh.
all of the. There you
Nice.
go. Once per turn, when you have advantage, you get to deal 1d4. You get to use discreet when attacking with advantage.
Oh, okay. So, since the bear is mauling, would I have advantage?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. And it doesn't help me at all.
Now
So
the dice are like, screw you.
I just poke it with a stick.
Yeah, it's still like, I got this goblin underneath me.
Now you've really annoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Ansel.
I can't use either. Yeah, I'm just leading bears apparently because I can't do anything else except for
Get him out of here.
I'll try to sneak it faster again. Though I'll try the quick thing again. It was a -2, right?
For what again? Oh yeah, -2 guy because
Yeah.
you're trying to drag these things.
No, just slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, slow and steady. You got it. I mean, they're having fun. Your like hands are. You can feel them licking.
I'm looking at Fenya getting devoured by this other one, thinking I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna have just stumps, like I'll just be like this for the rest of my life. Like,
All right, Fenya,
Those.
how you doing?
I mean, the bear's not actively trying to eat me anymore, so that's.
No, it just missed.
I mean,
It's-
okay.
yeah, it still
it's-
wants to eat you.
Okay.
And,
I'm
and
gonna.
being poked apparently.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to just start like wrestling the bear out of here. Like, all right, if this is what we're gonna do, then let's go this way.
All right, go ahead and make a strong test.
Like, if you're not gonna cooperate, no, I fail.
Yeah, you're like grabbing onto the bear. And it's like,
I'm dismissing that die at this point. It's not. We're done with you.
Giving the bear hugs.
yeah, bear hugs and Varric.
Very. Yep. Got to swing. Got to do it. All right. That's a 6, so that's going to hit.
Ooh, nice.
Damage is only a 2.
All right. Does not look like it did any damage. Did not pierce its thick hide.
Could not get through that hide. Okay.
All right. Why don't you roll defense as it wants to maul you?
Of course it does. Everything.
Darth maul you.
Oh boy. Okay.
I believe I got that. That's
I think we should get like a +3 on an next roll for that one.
Oh, yeah. I passed. I rolled an 8.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Fenya. Roll defense.
Hey, I got it that time.
Yay.
Yay! At least
Nice.
I'm not being actively chomped this round.
Excellent. All right, so we're coming to a point where actually I think it'll fall to Niho. Niho, if you have advantage on this roll, if you are successful, then you guys can pretty much get out with Varric kind of holding the line and intimidating this bear. But hopefully, like we'll see how it works. I mean, your
Doug
rolls
does not have a happy look on his face.
Here we go.
Okay.
Douglas.
Look away, Doug. Look away.
No. I just keep poking it with that stick. Just like, hey.
Just keep pissing it off.
Hey.
While it's falling.
He realizes now that he's actually poking Varric. That's why he's making no progress.
Oh man. All right, Ansel gets out. Fenya, what are you trying to do?
If I get back and I'm the only one who gets back, do I get like 3 times the admittance?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What?
Wait,
What?
2 times. 2 times
No,
because
no.
the pig gets 1 and I get 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't you dare try cutting her out of this.
She'll like kill you in your sleep.
The double cross.
Yeah. Fenya, what are you up to?
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try the strength tack again and just muckle onto this bear by the ears and be like, let's go.
Grab it by the ears and steer.
Let's go.
All right, so you can roll strong or cunning.
Aha ha ha ha. This time I got it.
Ooh, nice. All right, so you can hop onto it and start like yanking it around as it starts trotting off towards
Let's
Ansel.
go.
Yeah.
Ah!
The pig is going to be so heartbroken.
I know, right?
You're going to come out of this
Go.
cave riding a bear. The pig's going to be like, what?
No, this bear doesn't replace you. We have something special.
And Varric, give me one more smash.
Yeah.
Varric
All right,
smash.
another 6. And come on, big one. That's only 1 damage. I know that's not piercing that high.
Yeah, it's not enough, but it looks like it's with the cubs gone, it's sad and it's gonna
Giving up in defeat.
Barrick
Yeah,
reaches out and
retreat.
gently combs the bear's fur.
So yeah, you guys return back with 4 cubs, one being ridden by Fenya, and the pig does take offense to this.
Hey, look, it's just it was gonna eat me. Shh, you'll never be replaced. It's always you and me.
And it kind of spins its blade in front of it, like
Whoa. Okay.
Oh,
This is one really deft pig.
sweet ninja pig.
Yeah.
yeah. And as you guys return, the people of the tribe bow, and each of you guys are gifted with a horse.
In sheer
Ooh.
confusion, they're like, holy cow, they're still alive.
Yeah, like what? Several people exchanged coins. Some of them aren't looking at me.
Some people made out like crazy. Other people, not so much.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
All right, excellent. So you guys, after this victory, get to kind of chill out this night as you drink, enjoy yourselves. It looks like people are a little bit more amicable to your presence. There's even sometime that night, the 7-year-old arrives and doesn't seem to do any damage to one of your friends, but instead joins in the drinking.
Hey.
I'll have a glass and I'll just kind of I'll raise it to the young girl and
To the nut kicker.
yeah,
Yeah, she
kick
cracks
it
her.
back.
The dance of the nut kicker. Be a
Oh,
barbarian thing.
That's the sequel to this one.
So it has been some time throughout your whole adventure. When you first left that the ceremony started, it's been about a month as you finally get back to Godinja. Well, actually, no, you're not going to Godinja. You're going to Karvasti, which is the barbarian capital. It's this plateau that rises up. So there's this trail that leads up, and you see caravans coming in and out. As well as a grand fortress. You see the other Wraith Guards, and the Wraith Guards who are with you are very happy to no longer have to hold your hand, so to speak, as they return to their own people. An elderly woman, as this bonfire is created just pre-dawn, this elderly woman with an animal skull necklace is standing with Theraban, chieftain, in front of the crowd, and she invites all 4 of you to come before her.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Step forward.
She
Stepping up,
looks
yeah.
at you. I am Yoletta, leader of the barbarian witches. Announce your name, your barbarian name, so that all may know you as part of the family.
Varric.
And there's this cheer as people pump their fists up to the air, and one person going, "Woo!"
Frenya!
There, it's not as extravagant, but there are some yeah, and you definitely hear one person go, "Oh, that's my granddaughter over there."
Oh, sure.
Aw.
Now you're related. Okay.
Aw.
We know each other way back. I used to cuddle her when she was a baby, and she's always been good with a dagger and a sword. Not really good with the economics, but
Economics.
it just kind of rolls on. Yeah, who's next?
What are you? Why are you? Okay, fine, Doug. Ansel will step up and say, "Ansel Bearson."
Woo!
Yeah, that was gonna say.
One person in the crowd.
And finally, all eyes turn to the discarded changeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
His voice was never the same.
There's some clapping, like it's awkward because it's
Everybody's like, "What? What was that noise?"
And
you
then
made?"
the little 7-year-old just kind of smiles,
Yeah.
like she knows that.
like you see the fire like reflected in her eyes as she's gazing at you from the other side. And there's like this
That was me.
awkward slow clap that never builds to where it should go. Um,
No one's really sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing.
yeah. You see Loletta kind of take this cup and spreads with her finger this red sort of paint upon each of your faces, designating you as family, and that you have Davukar's blessing. Now, before you are accepted, speak. Speak your mind and speak your piece before the tribe.
I will turn to the General Assembly, I guess, and say, I will bring the teachings of Prios to the barbarian, and also and then he'll just stop talking.
Yeah. One person's like,
Super awkward. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has no idea what he's going to do.
trying to push his religion on us. What
Yeah,
is
basically,
this?
that's exactly what he's going to do. Exactly what he's going to do.
Jeez, Ansel.
And I will push Ansel to the side.
Thank you.
Step up.
Get me off the stage.
My barbarian spirit has been revigorated with these trials. And the adventure will live on through me. And I will continue and bring peace and knowledge and honor to the barbarians in our great nation. Woo!
Woo! And you see several like animal bones being thrown at you. It's kind of like the equivalent of roses,
Oh, yeah.
making it rain.
Sweet. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah, let's find some treasure. I like finding treasure. We're gonna find some treasure. We're all gonna share it. We're gonna find some treasure.
Well,
you tell
him, honey pig, honey, my daughter. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you hear like crickets resounding.
Hey, don't you guys like shiny stuff? Oh.
I guess
Apparently not.
And then all eyes turn to Niho, the little girl staring at you from over the flame.
I will bring fighting dummies so that nobody else will. I will bring this clan fighting dummies so that no one else will have to endure the struggle that I had to endure visiting this clan, and so that nobody else's nether regions will be damaged forever, like mine were. When I'm just trying to find people to, like, I just want to find a family and not get kicked in the groin. Is that so hard?
Not
No,
anymore.
it's not.
Yeah. Across from the fire, you see the girl kind of make a fist and then drops like cracked nuts on the ground.
Why am I so scared of the 7-year-old? I'm a grown elf or grown changeling.
She's terrifying, though.
Yeah, and that is the rite of passage. You guys just began your journey, have learned so much through the process, and are ready to go explore.
I am not ready for anything. I need to go ice down.
10 o'clock in Oswell.
So yeah, that's rite of passage. That's
All right.
that's it.
That was fantastic.
Congratulations, guys. That was a lot of fun
We all survived somewhat.
in our
Yep.
own special ways.
Yep.
I just
Absolutely.
am going to start an a cappella group now because evidently I can sing about it.
He will bring the gift of song to the barbarian hordes.
I can sing about 5 octaves higher now.
Oh, no. Oh,
And
no.
anytime you start to lose it, you just call that little girl back over, and
Yeah.
she'll fix you right up again.
I don't think I'm losing it anytime soon. All right, folks. I'm going to tell you thank you so much for tuning in. Go check out the adventure. I'll put the link in the description of this video. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Mitchell, for running this.
Anytime.
Jason, Amanda, Josh, thank you so much for hopping on. And remember, be safe, be well, and remember, winning shouldn't be the only victory condition when you get to the table. We'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye.